Yeah, hello. What's up, everyone? Hold up.
Alright.
Bam. How's it going, everyone? How are you all doing? What up, Luri? Sup, Henda? How you doing, Noel? Sup, Luri? MD Mad?
I just woke up from a nap. Y'all. So
ありがとうございます。
if I sound like that, you know
Yes.
why.
Drew was asleep. Hey, Super Saiyan Man, thank you so much. And DJ for the subs, 29 months and 25 respectively. Sup, people. Cheers. Thank you so much. Appreciate that support.
Thank you. Thank you for supporting G Nation.
Yes. We also have I updated the sub goal, finally. It's not Halloween related anymore. I'll add in an extra, we're going to do a Christmas giveaway. So if we reach the 170 sub goal, I'll throw in a few extra gift cards for the giveaway. Ooh.
Oh.
And some extra winners. What up, Mika? Sup, Full Metal Otaku?
Oh, gosh.
Maybe we'll make it a sub-only giveaway for the extra one. That might be good, actually. Higher chances of winning.
Enticing. Oh god. Oh, damn it. I'm still not psychic. Oh, excuse
Let
me.
me pull up the game on my end. There we go. Good, my Darcher is now 120. Hey, congrats. That was quick. I could never. That's so much work.
Hey, what's 120?
ありがとうございます。
Who's Darcher?
Uh,
Hey, said Naruto, it has been a minute. How have you been? Thank you so much for the sub for 23 months, almost 2 years. Cheers.
Hello. 23 months. Thank you so much for supporting the G Nation. We appreciate it. Ugh.
And Drew's in the perfect state to start a new story chapter.
Clearly. Before we start, I noticed that you were drinking beer. Funny story. Do you know that my mom accidentally bought non-alcoholic beer?
That sounds horrific.
I know. I was looking at this and I was looking at it confused. I was like, it says Heineken, but also 0.0% alcohol. I'm like, I'm so confused.
That's like my dad on Thanksgiving went to go get drinks, and I got White Claw. He's like, I'm gonna try White Claw, and he bought a Bud Light seltzer because the cans are the same color.
Nah, he bought Bud Light seltzer. Yeah, I feel like it's almost the same concept.
Similar concept. I will say White Claw tastes a whole lot better than Bud Light seltzer.
Yeah, it's Bud Light seltzer. I'd be shocked if it tasted good.
Yeah, it's basically seltzer with like a teeny tiny hit of alcohol. That was the convention. I had a lot of fun. It was great. Enjoyed it. Hey, Argo, thank you so much for the sub. Cheers for 30 months. Holy crap. Good evening, Oni and Drew. Bring on the Oni Lost Belt. Yes! Time for the Onis to reign supreme.
And this is my happy voice.
Trying to get a Twitch affiliate, been building robots, and finished the chapter yesterday. Oh, nice. Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah.
I'm delaying pushing this button for like a couple more seconds. I know as soon as I push it, it can launch straight into story.
Alright. I'm just like, like, I'm not, my body, it's not ready.
How is the chapter, guys? Those of you who have finished it without spoilers, how does it stack up to Atlantis and Olympus? All I want to see is Ibuki and Shuten, to be honest. Fell short. That's good.
Right. I know.
Really fucking good.
Is it slightly better Shimosa? Oh my god. Oh my god. And in a really fucked up way, I'm just like, oh my god, no Musashi. Until
I can't believe Drew is happy Musashi is dead.
Bitch, you don't voice that.
Let's see here. Let me get everything ready, and we can start it up. There we go. I was pointing it in it very much. Ibuki shows up briefly at the end. Aww. I want more Ibuki content, damn it.
The Shadow Border is now docked at Wandering Sea, Port 1. All Chaldea staff, please disembark at your earliest convenience.
Musashi buff is really good. It extends her face card, like double hits on her cards for 3 turns instead of 1. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Great job out there, Shadow Border! That's right, it only took about 20 minutes from the time we anchored the Stormboard outside and made our way into the Shadow Border. Thank you again, Nemo. I don't know what we could have done without your help. You're amazing!
Well, I am Triton as well as Nemo. When it comes to navigating the ocean, you better believe I can hold my own against the Storm Border. I doubt my Nautilus will ever serve as a strategy room for you guys again, but it's still nice to hear that.
Hey, what up, Ryosas? It has been a while. How you been? What was her voice? It was just like generic. Well done out there, everyone. I have been eagerly awaiting your return. Congratulations on your victory over the Atlantic Lost Belt. Not only did you succeed at your primary objective brilliantly, you even brought back a more fascinating souvenir than I could have ever imagined. That battleship out there is simply fantabulous. The data you sent painted on a truly spectacular picture, but now that I've seen it in person, your data hardly did it justice.
Well, I certainly understand how you feel, Miss Sion. I'm afraid I must ask you to postpone. Or I must ask that you postpone indulging your curiosity a bit longer. I believe you are already aware of the situation and of the next move we need to make.
You'd better believe it. Not to worry. Our next mission is right up my alley as well.
I see. My apologies. Should have known Alice's resident child prodigy would already have the matter well in hand. Miss Silveroni, Director Goldoff, Miss Kierlight, and Mr. M. May I suggest we take this opportunity to roll up our sleeves and return to our respective positions?
Oh, got it. It's gonna be hard doing his voice right now. What the? How do you know my handle, Holmes? Don't tell me you're addicted to online games, too.
Why, won't and I have my own vices. Online games are not among them. Indeed, I have very little experience when it comes to video games.
Who are you playing online with? Everyone's dead. Who's maintaining the servers?
No, that was just a small demonstration of my skill. I may not have been at my best in Olympus. I am still the world's foremost detective, you see. By virtue of my possession, revealing secrets comes as naturally to me as breathing does to you.
It was a mouse. Yeah, it's good to know that even if the whole world goes under, Final Fantasy XIV servers will still be online. For the one survivor. Oh, you really are the worst, aren't you? Nope, not buying it. I think it's more like a fetish than it has anything to do with your job. Get him. Now, that's enough of that, Ahio. His choice of topic aside, the point is, Holmes has proven his detective skills are still sharp. And I, for one, am most encouraged to see it. Administrative advisor. Just make sure you keep your magnifying glass away from my private affairs. I have played Scarlet and Violet. Well, I played Violet. It's been tons and tons of fun. I'm only on the 5th badge? 4th? 5th. But I kind of went in the wrong order, so now I have to do some easy content. My Pokemon are way over leveled. It's wonderful to see everyone so relaxed again. I think we all started feeling less tense on the way back from Olympus, and it looks like I was right. Hey, the sex bots are here! No legendary bugs yet? Nope.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, right. Still sex bots.
Give me a second. I have to ban no.
Hey, hey!
Not fun. No, let the sex bots live. No.
Oh, I missed notification. Thank you for whoever followed. Dragon King, thank you.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go. Sex bots eliminated. But yeah, I haven't run into any bugs. It's been pretty, other than occasional frame drops, it hasn't been too bad for me. Oh, pants check. Hold up. How do you feel about your rival childhood friend in that game? She's the best one in a long time. Probably since, no, actually, I don't know since who. I like her a lot. Which Scarlet and Violet is into? What, you mean the legendaries?
Oh, what Dragon King?
What's up, Dragon? Tell Moo I said hi.
Right.
Listen, when it comes to Pokemon, you don't. It doesn't take much to make me like a character. You just have to give them a really cute design, and I'm all over them, right?
Hey, hey!
Hey, Amazing Dragon Knight, thank you so much for the follow. How was Anime NYC? I think we're talking about it a little bit later, but it was pretty fun. Had a good time. And yes, I did see a few people there. Said hi to me. Took pictures with some people. Nice. I know, I'm pretty damn relieved. Hey, Subeclipse.
Ow. Fuck. Ow. 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 Okay. You're really not supposed to chit chat on the dock, you know. No one smacked my butt with a yaoi paddle. What is this weird fantasy you have where I'm getting spanked?
I mean to say which Scarlet Violet waifu's into what? Well, Yono's definitely into exhibitionism.
Oh my! No, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. I'm gonna keep reading.
Well, I wasn't even gonna say. I was gonna say Nimona is just battle sexual. She just gets turned on from good Pokemon battles.
Okay. Besides, last I checked, you Callians are supposed to be getting ready to tackle the next Lost Belt. Well, I was referring to Oni, Drew. That doesn't make it much better.
No, I did not get hit by a yaoi paddle.
Right.
Yeah, yours is a top tier waifu. That's all I got.
For all we know, this could be the last time we get back to the base like this. Finalize some stuff. Ooh, that sounds official.
Nice.
So I encourage you all to head back to your rooms and rest up for what's to come.
Did you cheer on in the crowd when they announced pity for NA? I did, but funny story, when they were saying pity, I didn't know what they were saying, so they were saying chili. Like, what? Why is everyone chanting chili?
What? Now we were all being having for pity, and you were having for chili.
I was like, chili. Oh, I mean, pity.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, you certainly don't have to tell me twice. Listen, the chants aren't as clear in person as they are when you're like watching something on TV.
I think it was just you.
No, I did not know what they were saying.
Yeah, it was just you.
Were you just hungry at the time? Probably. Actually, no.
I was hungry. I didn't even
You didn't eat that day. You
Right.
had chips online or something.
I didn't even eat the chips. I bought the chips. I didn't even eat them. God, what a waste of money.
Nah, I've been looking forward to putting my feet up on my fluffy bed and drifting off without having to worry about being woken up by an emergency alert for ages now. I did pick up one piece of good merch. I will show you after the cutscene. I didn't see Slow, no. Ah, yes, by the way, Captain. Shouldn't my gorgeous director's office be done by now? What?
How could I forget? How's that coming along, Sion?
Yes, of course, it's all done. However, as luck would have it, I just began further renovations a few minutes ago with the aim of making it even more gorgeous than before. In the meantime, Gordolf, I would ask that you continue to look forward to the office of your dreams. From the comfort of Storehouse Street for the time being. Correct. Oh. Only my birthday's tomorrow. Can take a shot? I will take a shot for you, yes. I'll get some shots in a bit. Hey, what up, Shadow? Also, happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday.
I don't believe it. She clearly forgot all about me when... but instead of admitting to her mistake, she's chosen to power straight through with a 1,000-watt smile. So what about you and Da Vinci, Captain? Guess it's kind of official. Starting next year, I'll be sponsoring the Gurus by paying for Moo's editors and VAs for the skits. So I guess you could say, oh, wow, oh my god, thank you so much for supporting the Gurus like that.
Right.
Cheers.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
That is awesome. I should probably plug the Gurus too, guys. I'm pretty sure everyone in our community knows Moo and Caldia Gurus, but in case you don't, make sure you show the Caldia Gurus some love. They have been part of the FGO community for like ever. Great content, very original content. Moo is one of the best people I've ever met. He's awesome. Check him out. Check out their streams. Really good community.
I wish I remember they're actually using. I feel like there's like a dash somewhere between their name. I'm trying to shout them out. I'm like,
yeah. Good luck with that.
Hopefully it's just one continuous name and it won't give me any agita at all, as I already forgot to see. Fuck. Alright. I stand corrected. Yeah, as Oni said, Moo and the Gurus, they have been nothing but super nice and super generous.
Love you, Nina, in case you happen to be lurking.
Yes, and y'all gonna get this shout out as soon as I remember what their names are on Twitch.
Ooh, that's a good Mary Banks slay. So I'll definitely. People are not gonna like my answer to that, but I will answer you after the cutscene.
Is that yes? Okay.
How long till Snake Queen banner? Should be Monday.
There we go. Okay. All right. I'm going to head right back to the storm border. It's still pretty unstable, even with all the renovations we made in Atlantis. I need to shore it up so it can eventually operate even without my presence, or the storm borders for that matter. I see. So you'll be replacing the virtual parts currently supported by the Arnex Phantasm with real ones. It seems then you have a great deal of welding ahead of you. Yeah. Once that's done, I have to replace the central control system with something that doesn't depend on the shadow border. So we stop piling more work onto the Vinci.
Oh, don't even worry about Dragon King. I'm always happy to plug Kaguya Gurus. And we do more plugging of Kaguya Gurus than we do ourselves.
Exactly. It was gonna happen at some point, regardless. I take it everything's ready to go, Sion.
You know it. I already finished moving your things out, so you can focus all your energy on construction. So,
It means that both Captain and Da Vinci will be staying on the storm border for the time being.
That's Holmes.
Oh, shit.
But I will let that.
Still waking up from... Right,
still counts.
In the meantime, the rest of us will remain here at Caldia Base to prepare for the next Lost Belt operation. Miss Silverny, your task will be training to further improve your master capabilities. Miss Kirillite, you'll be fine-tuning the Ordinax. And Miss Sion and I will begin investigating and analyzing the Fallen God in earnest.
You can do that?
Only with the information we currently have available, but yes. Our first order of business will be to peruse the enemy records we brought along from Caldia's Antarctic base. These records should contain information on former Director Olga Marie, who is now returned in the form of the Fallen God, and of her father, Sir Marsberry, the founder of Caldia. In that sense, I suppose it will be internal affairs investigation of sorts, and as for Miss Sion, she will be...
Say no more. You want me to observe and examine everything I can about the external side, the foreign god that now exists on our planet. Rah, you couldn't do that. Hey, welcome to the stream, Jeffrey. Rah, now look, you surprised me so much I reacted in the exact same way as Sobroni. Heh, so you did. It was very entertaining to watch. At any rate, yes, I can indeed determine the foreign god's whereabouts now. In fact, I've already done so. All is within Trismegistus II's analytical capability. You may think of them as being analogous with Sheba from the original Chaldea, if that helps. As we speak, the foreign god's signal has left the Atlantic Lost Belt and moved up to the South American one, where it's holding position. After I had Trismegistus II analyze the time-lapse footage, it concluded that it could not observe the future where the signal would leave South America, while the world was in current bleached state. Which means we can expect the foreign god to remain in South America for the time being. Then, does that mean... Cristaria's magecraft injured her so badly she could no longer move. Wow, we still sucking him off even after he dies?
That would be the most reasonable conclusion. Beginning of no other reason for the foreign god to refrain from attacking us.
I'm not against playing at Millhouse. I'd have to have, like, maybe during a slower period where, like, after I finished God of War, and, I think there was something else I wanted to play after God of War. But, like, you know, when there's, like, a down period of gaming, I might try some Dead Space. Right. Then this is the perfect chance to strike back. If we go after her now, while she's still injured, then... Sorry, Igori, but I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, hey guys. Hope you don't mind me jumping in remotely. That's right, it's me, Da Vinci. I'm currently examining the storm border along with the Nemo Marines. Oh, well, hey, cut that out, Marine D. Those are my skates, damn it. I swear, why are you guys always messing with me? 'Cause we're both riders, which makes us rivals. And there's no way we're gonna let you win without a fight.
Oh.
Since you got the land covered and we got the sea, whoever ends up controlling the sky will win it all. That's why one of these days we're gonna have Captain Nemo fight you to see who gets to keep up the storm border. Come on, Marines. Winner takes all. Let's win this thing. Huh? Where are you guys even talking about? We know where this is going. I've seen enough Anchorman doujins to know where this is going.
Oh, no. Just ignore them, Da Vinci. More importantly, wasn't there something you wanted to tell us?
Alright, I almost forgot. Captain, it wouldn't kill you to keep these guys in line. Anyway, speaking of my capacity as technical advisor, I have to strongly advise against trying to attack the foreign god in South America right now. Even if she really is as badly injured as you're assuring, we'd still be no match for her, at least not yet. Based on what we observed in Olympus, the foreign god spirit origin output is on the order of a third-class planet. In other words, she's the strongest being we've seen since Beast 1 Geisha, and a second-class planet level's power. We just don't have anything powerful enough to destroy something like that. Even, that was a typo. Hey, Trazen, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that with Prime. Cheers.
Donka.
Much appreciating for supporting Geo Nation. And by the way, guys, we do have a sub goal going. If we reach 170 subs for Christmas, we'll add some extra Christmas cards to the giveaway that we do every Christmas. So there you go. Extra chances to win for that Muramasa banner. But we just don't have anything powerful enough to destroy something like that, even if the storm border were in perfect condition. Good morning from Germany. You're the guy that brought me into FGO. Many thanks for your certain reviews. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Cheers.
Hey.
Good evening from New York.
Yes. I was gonna try say Guten Tag, but I forgot what that means.
My German is horrible, so I will not even try.
Right, exactly.
Guten Morgen. So if we tried going to South America now, never mind beating her. Just surviving would be a miracle. If anything, we should be grateful that things are at a stalemate right now. Europe? I'm in New York.
New York?
Oh. The strongest being we've seen since Geisha. True, when we fought Geisha, we were only able to defeat him thanks to a number of exonerating circumstances. But what about the Black Barrel? Couldn't that do something against the foreign god, no matter the scale of her lifespan? As much as I would love to say that, my darling, Black Barrel is up to the task. I'm afraid I can't. To begin with, it's possible the foreign god simply does not fit our perception of common sense. You see, Black Barrel can only measure the longevity of something understood by creatures of Earth. We simply have no guarantee that the same rules apply to the foreign god. That said, I suppose it is at least possible given that we are able to communicate with them. But even then, I doubt the Black Barrel's accomplishments measure would be able to get a full read on the foreign god's lifespan. Hey, Mooman with the sub. Thank you so much for the 2-year sub-anniversary. Cheers! How you doing, Mooman?
Hey, 2 years. What? That's wild.
That is wild.
Nacho baby is 2. Your little sub baby is 2 years old. Sub toddler.
I was gonna say soon it's gonna be old enough to walk, but I think it's already old enough to walk.
Yes.
I think 2-year-olds can walk.
Yes, they can. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, and why is that? Isn't the Black Barrel designed precisely to turn those sort of differences in capability on their heads?
I'm currently taking from Masa. I'm only paying for 40 days. So far, the campaign really is also good. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll probably get a good Christmas campaign too, so we'll probably get a lot of Saint Quartz from that and New Year's. So we should get a little bit of a nice cushion of quartz between now and Muramasa.
Listen, right now I'm like burning through Atlantis as fast as I can.
Yeah, make sure you do those free quests, guys, for the old story chapters. Ibuki should be out Monday.
I'm just going through the story.
Can I ask a question about the pay banner that comes up? Yep. Feel free. Ask away.
Isn't there?
We get one for New Year's and anniversary. Well, think about it. The foreign god whipped up a gravitational field like it was nothing, remember? Talking about it being capable of creating black holes. My engineering simply can't compete. You all know about black holes, right? They're basically pitfalls of pure darkness that suck up anything in their vicinity. I say pitfall, but in a metaphorical sense. There's no falling involved. They exert a gravitational force on anything within range. The reason they're called black holes is because not only they even light can escape their pull, which makes them as dark as it is physically possible to be. The speed of light is 300. I just feel like I'm reading a Wikipedia article on black holes. Right. There's no way for anything I could engineer to keep up with the opponent and toss out black holes with hardly any effort. Nah, really. Granted, the gravitational field was quite the force to be reckoned with. Does that mean there's nothing we can do against someone with black holes in their arsenal? Hey, D-Web with the sub for 27 months. Thank you so much for all the support, D-Web. Cheers. Happy Saturday. Oni and Drew, cheers. Cheers. How have you been?
I don't have anything to cheers with, but I will. After the scene.
Thank you for helping me. Starting on FGO was kind of hard, but watching your views and guides really helped me out. The only YouTuber actually replied to my questions. Aw, I'm glad my videos and responses helped you. I try to cater my reviews and stuff towards people who are newer or more casual, so I'm glad to know that it assisted.
Yes.
And welcome to the stream. There's a wiki article moment, like one on the end too, fair warning. Oh yeah, I've heard. I played the past and lost my account. I couldn't get it back because I couldn't show them that I was the one that paid for the Saint Quartz I was playing on PC. I'm playing my phone. If I buy Saint Quartz via Google Play, how can I save the information to show the FGO team as one buying it in case I need them to get a new code for? Usually, it goes to your. You get a receipt to your Gmail account that is tied to the Google Play Store that you use to download the game. Or at least that's how it works for me. Anytime I buy Quartz, it'll just send the confirmation to your email.
Yeah.
Does this mean that there's just nothing we can do against someone with black holes in their arsenal? No, that's not quite accurate. I'm not saying that black holes are strong simply by virtue of their nature. In fact, increasing gravity is actually very simple. All one has to do is yeah, very simple, Drew. Come on. We learned this in physics. All one has to do is compress mass and raise its density.
We did the best laws of nature, that's all.
For example, we could compress the Earth's mass to the size of a fingertip. Oh, okay. It could become a black hole. So the mechanics behind the black hole's creation are clearly understood. We simply lack the engineering skill to create one. Even as we speak, new black holes are forming throughout the universe. They're an inevitable result of what happens when a large star reaches the end of its life cycle and collapses under its own weight. They're part of stellar life, and as such, they occur throughout the universe on a daily basis. In other words,
the foreign god is using the same mechanisms as the cosmos itself. Which means even the very scales we employ must use completely different units of measurement than hers. Is that correct?
What makes sense is a new player to use the paid Saint SSR banner, or should I focus on my servants so far? If you're new, if buying the quartz isn't an issue for you or whatever, you have like the money to spend, I would say do it. It's pretty much worth it. I'll put out a video on which banner is the best one to roll, depending on like if you're a new player or whatever. But usually you'll pick up a really good servant from that, so it's worth doing. And a lot of them have really limited servants too, so they'll be like the
I
only
feel
time
like
you can pick them up.
this is like my first time I might actually skip the paid banner.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I can't really think of any.
I gotta see who's on rate up for this year's paid banner. Oh, did they announce Ibuki tomorrow night? Nice. That's early. Oh, no, that makes sense. No, yeah, because it's Monday. Yeah, I forgot it's Saturday. I'm like, it feels like Thursday.
I don't even remember what day it is anymore.
I'm afraid so. Ooh, pants check. Here you go, Shadow.
Here you go, Shadow, you pervert.
Pants are on. The Black Barrel is designed for fighting life forms, regardless of how powerful those life forms may be. Hey, Darth and Nazareth, thank you so much for the sub for 18 months, or for 8 months. Cheers. Thank you for joining the GN Nation. Appreciate that. But unfortunately for us, humanity has yet to devise a calculation that is not only capable of measuring the lifespan of celestial objects, but then using that measurement as a weapon. The only reason we were able to use it to defeat the gods of Olympus is because they were a part of a theory that only worked in the Lost Belt. Put differently, because they were once foundational factor of human history. And there's no way for us to use the Black Barrel to stop the foreign god, since it uses its target as its longevity as ammunition. Correct. Our battle with the foreign god will be determined solely by how much energy we're able to produce. So if our opponent is outputting as much energy as your average star, we'll need to come up with a weapon that can match and exceed it. Easier said than done.
I suggest we leave that topic for later time. For the moment, stabilizing the storm border is our top priority.
Even if we get the storm border in perfect working order, what good will it do if we don't have any useful weapons to bring it to bear?
Trajdan, that's fucking wild. Wow. I'm gonna go back to reading. I'm just gonna leave that right there. Oh.
I already showed my pants. This counts as your free pants check in the house.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. We do have some idea of where we might find such a weapon, don't we, Da Vinci?
Maybe. I mean, yeah, if you're only talking about where to look, that part's in the bag. But actually getting our hands on it, that's a whole other story.
That's quite alright, Da Vinci. We'll have plenty of time to figure that out. In the meantime, there's something I'd like to ask you regarding Katak Zemnumpus. Is it true that he gave you something before you put him in the recovery pod?
Or that? I'm surprised you knew about that, Holmes. Who spilled the beans, anyway? Oh, that'd be me. You're talking about the memory chip, right? I'm the one who told her about it, and how it probably has records of Cryptor's communications. Right you are, Minua. That chip contains all sorts of communication logs between Hishtaria and the other cryptos. I'm pretty sure Kadak copied them himself. Snitch. But most of it was about the Atlantic Lost Belt. Well, it's all pretty useless now. There were 2 bits I found interesting, though.
Oh? What were those?
And how much chain quartz would you want saved up to get MP5? Ooh, that's you. That's a lot of chain quartz. I don't even. You would probably need, like, on average, at least, I'd say 2,500 around that area, and that's just like you'd still need to be lucky-ish. And it's really hard to tell because sometimes you get super lucky. Like I got an NP5 servant in 1,000 Courts once with Summer Abbey, but then there's times where it takes me like 1,500 Courts to get one copy of a servant. So it's like really situation. It depends on how lucky you are. I'd say with at least 2,500 Courts, though, you have a good chance of at least getting NP 3 to 4. Only needs 800 city Courts. First, that the attack on our world began with the bleached earth phenomenon, not the trees of emptiness. And second, that the bleached earth phenomenon's point of origin was not in North America or in Area 51, or that it was in North America in Area 51. North America, Area 51.
We do not have a great deal of information at this point, but nonetheless. Da Vinci, would you be so kind as to send that data over to me as well?
A short thing. Knock yourself out. No for Muramasa, should I go for MP2? Is MP1 enough? MP1 tends to be enough for Muramasa, but if you really want, like you plan to use them a lot, then you probably want to get MP2. Like if you want him to be your main farmer.
Wait, who?
Muramasa.
Oh, girl. Is it like I'll get MP2 for consistency's sake?
Yeah, for consistency, like when you get into those nodes that have like really high HP enemies and stuff. Like the 90 plus. Alright, that's all from me now. The Strongboarder isn't going to improve itself after all. So look at the gameplay wise, you don't really need Muramasa to get MP2. Yeah, MP2 Spishar is better than MP2 Muramasa. So, Roni, Mosh, I know things aren't going easy right now, but try not to let them get you guys down, okay? Don't worry, you'll feel a lot less anxious once you've done a good job, a good rest, and gotten back to the swing of things with your training. I might not get to see you guys for a while, but the next time I do, look forward to seeing how much you've grown. Da Vinci already brought up everything I wished to, so there's not much left for me to say. Now the foreign gods arrived on Earth, the situation has changed dramatically. However, that does not mean we should panic. For the moment, the best thing we can do is keep our heads down and focus exclusively on what we're able to affect. For myself and Holmes and the analysis team, that means studying the enemy and coming up with a plan. For the field team, namely Soberni, Mosh, and the Border's crew, that means equal parts training and recuperation. No need to worry. According to Transmegadus II's prognostications, the world should remain perfectly intact for at least another month. And as the Atlas Institute's resident genius, that gives me more than enough time to come up with a plan guaranteed to succeed. So I encourage you all to kick back, relax, and enjoy this standby time as best you can. Hey, finally!
Oh my god, yay!
Finally, we get to the prologue!
Alright. I'm gonna go get my drink.
Get your drink. It's just me and you, chat. Got a few things to talk about. Now, the only limited servants I have at NP5 are Shiki, thanks for and Skak, even though it was years after her banners. That's more than most people have, to be honest. Getting an NP5 servant is so difficult. Outside of like the ones that are like, you know, in the regular banners, so they spooky like Artoria in them, it's super hard to get an NP5 servant. Yes. So Marybank Slay. Your Marybank Slay was between your Raiko and Bulma. I've said this before. I'm not the biggest Bulma stan. I think the only good Bulma was Wow, chat's gonna get angry if I say that. I think the only good Bulma was Dragon Ball Bulma. I'm not a big fan, and early Dragon Ball Z Bulma, like Namek arc. I'm not a big fan of post-Namek Bulma, so I think Chi-Chi's better. So I kill Bulma, marrying Yor, and fucking Raiko. Yor's perfect waifu material. Majin Buu arc Bulma. Not my thing. I don't know. Let me see. What does she look like in the Buu arc? Definitely not Super GT Bulma. Bulma, Majin Buu arc. No, not when she. Nah, I don't like the short hair and the. It's the short hair for me. She looks too. I don't know. I don't like the short hair look. It's mostly the long hair Bulma, because she had long hair in Namek, right? Namek arc Bulma. Well, longer. Slightly longer. Yeah, I like the longer hair Bulma. You'll see Bulma in the new Dragon. No, I don't like older Bulma. I know she has a fat ass, but that's not enough for me. Yeah, she looks like a Karen. You're right. She looks like she's gonna snitch on me for, like, I don't know, crossing the street or something. Yo, Marin was, I think, was Marin GT? Or not GT, Dragon Ball? Yeah, I remember Marin being hot. Superwoman's a great character. She returned her petty OG Dragon Ball. So yeah, personality. All right, personality-wise, yes, Bulma is great. I love Bulma as a character. I've always loved Bulma. But if we're talking just looks, I'm more of a Chi-Chi guy. I don't know. 18 is, yeah. This is irrelevant because 18 is the best by far. 18 is like in a whole other category. Which Marin? The one from his original girlfriend. Wasn't his original girlfriend Marin? In Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball. Marin. Or am I thinking of the other girl? I'm thinking of Launch. I think. I don't remember. Too many characters that look similar to keep up with. Oh no, Marin is hot. No, GT, is this... Which one is the real Marin? Or is this GT Marin? Hold up. She's a filler character in Z? In Z. Okay, there we go. I thought she was in Dragon Ball. I forgot Krillin had a door. I forget when characters aren't relevant to the story, I forget they exist. Like, I always forget about Goten. Goten is never relevant outside of Gotenks. I only remember Trunks exists because future Trunks. Oh, I wanted to show chat what I got from Anime. I want to show you guys what I got from Anime NYC. Hold up. The merch. Let me get it. Alright guys, check this. I only made one big purchase, but bam. It's Abby. It's Maid Abby. Here's a better picture of her. It's beautiful. It's perfection. I love it. I don't even want to open the box. It's too cute. Fucking lolly simp. They also had Maid Hokusai. And Nero, real Nero. They didn't have any Nero merch. If they had a Maid Nero, I would have bought it. For sure. Although I did buy Nero last time. I bought Roman Nero. She's like wearing her Roman outfit. And then many people wanted to Maid Hokusai sold out like crazy. It was a... So what? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, Savior? Not many people have good taste? Keep it in the box to your grandkid. If my grandkids sell that Abby figure, I'm haunting them for their entire lives. Hokusai's clearly the better foreigner. Nah, pass on that one. They did have a Dark Sakura figure that was really good, but I didn't get that. I only have so much money. And I think the Dark Sakura was also like $300 for like $250. The Abby was $250 or $230. Yeah, I bought it at Aniplex. What's your opinion on Chloe as a figure? I love Chloe. I need to see the figure though. Although all the figures I have seen of her have been really good. There are certain characters that always have good figures. Chambers new Ibuki merch, I know. I want some Van Gogh merch. So my thing with Hokusai is, I don't know. I like Hokusai more in her demonic form, like in her foreigner form, than I do her regular form. But with Abby, and she doesn't have any, there's really not that many figures of Hokusai as like her foreigner self. But with Abby, I like both forms equally, so I prefer the Abby figures. Stop the cap. No cap. I want a Morgan figure. Oh my god, is that you, Morag? Oh, he prefers the dad. Was we still getting a lot of them for Christmas in JP? Probably not. I don't even think we're getting Christmas in JP. Or if we do, it's going to be some really stripped down version of Christmas because we're not getting a new servant. I want an Ibaraki figure. That'd be cool. I should also get a drink, so that way I don't make you guys wait longer. All right, I'll be right back.
I literally heard that at the moment.
Well, I will be right back. I have to get myself another drink and a shot. We had drink to Millhouse's birthday. Hold up. BRB.
Okay. Yeah. Well, chat now, it's just us two. Shout out to YouTube. I won't be able to see you guys because you got any loot, Drew? No loot. I don't know if you're referring to anime NYC, but no, I didn't get anything. I literally just, my time at NYC was very short-lived because my foot was not having it. My foot was not having it at all. Oh, shame. Home fresh is good. Thank you. I have to go pick up my meds on Monday. Are you just giving PTSD remembering Otakon? Oh, how so? Have you all been playing Pokemon? I have not been playing Pokemon. I have not been playing Pokemon. Walking Pain, yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Otakon though. Oh god. Shout out to Otakon though. On the last couple of years, sadly, Otakon was lit. I didn't really care for that for some of their decisions that they did in terms of the organization of the con, but it was still a good time. The after party was fun. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you kids. I don't know. I might have to leave the raving to you guys. You kids. See, I feel like you can say that because I'm 30. I don't see how people still play Pokemon. I mean, why not? Pokemon. I just didn't play it because one, one, I'm poor. Two, it's buggy. Like, could I probably buy a copy of it now? I probably could if I wanted to, but it's like really buggy. Because he suffered from walking pain due to spending 10 more hours running around on the cold concrete at the Amazon warehouse. Oh, ew, I hate that. Please take care of yourself. So Pokemon, I started playing the older games with Nuzlocke rules. How's that going? I cried when I got wiped. Oh, now you got wiped. Are you playing randomize? Are you playing a randomizer? Hotel and location. Oh no. Yeah, there's no way you can go to Youmacon only because it's so close to Anime NYC. Dang, that sucks. Also, I don't want to be in Detroit, Michigan when it's cold. That just sounds like a bad time. It's like, yes, I hate the idea of traveling to somewhere where it's more cold. I hate that.
Okay, I'm back.
We were talking about. Well, I was just telling MD how I'm just like, we can't go to Youmacon because it's like right before Anime NYC, and that I can't stand the idea of me traveling to a place where it's gonna be colder.
Oh yeah, no, it's horrible. Anime NYC was cold enough as it is.
Right.
But if you're ever in town for Anime NYC, feel free to let us know. So Drew, it's 9 o'clock. Can we talk about how what the Pokemon girls are into now?
Whatever. Sure, whatever.
It's fine. I was gonna say the only issue I have with X and Y. The only issue I had with
not Gen 6, you old man. I get it.
With Scarlet and Violet, aside from performance stuff, is that there's not enough waifus. After Sword and Shield had so many waifus, now we have like 2. The Rival and Iono.
Not the sex bots. Sex bots came back with the vengeance.
I took care of them. I got them. Yeah, it's like a whole sausage fest for the gym battles.
Okay, so no real actual complaints.
No, that is a real actual complaint. I want Pokemon should be. If Pokemon is known for their great, it's not even like the sausage fest is a good sausage fest because all the guys are very ugly too. So it's like,
no, what? Wait, hold on.
There's no hot gym. Which hot gym leaders?
Wait, okay, wait. Actually, no, I don't know the gym leaders. I won't. But I don't know. I'd have to see them myself. I know your definition of what is hot is very...
One of them is literally just an NPC that you would see in the background. Oh, well, the professor. All right, 3 waifus. The professor, waifu slash husband. The professor,
right?
And Iono and the traveler friend. Yeah, Sprigatito. There's more Pokemon waifus this gen than there are actual like human waifus.
Sprigatito's evolution is just funny. I feel like all the evolutions are very like memey, if anything. Like,
well, fucking the duck. The duck is just a JoJo character, so yeah.
Right, like JoJo, like yeah, just JoJo character, very gay. Sprigatito, also kind of gay, but also Persona.
Gay.
And then Quake Coco's evolution is just
Croc.
God Zero or something like.
How was Sprigatito's evolution? I guess if you have a male Sprigatito, maybe.
I don't know. It's just very
fanboy.
Yeah, it's very camp.
It is, but I mean, like, it's still a waifu man. I don't know. It reminds. It's up there with Gardevoir.
It can be both.
Hatterene.
It can be both. Gay. The gays also saying Gardevoir.
Yes, I am playing Nike or Nikkei. I hate calling it Nikkei. But yes, I am playing that. Best girl is probably Rupee, actually.
Am I greedy for wanting Domon to be able to loop?
Or Rappy. Wait, Domon can loop, you just need Scotty. He has the really old school looping.
I don't know, girl. I don't know. It's looking a little sketchballs. It's like
he has 100%, 80% NP charge.
Oh, do I really want to pay to get that to level 10 though?
Yes. That's a prerequisite of looping. You need their skills level.
Listen, you have no idea how many times I've gotten away with looping on like NP6, on like or skill level 6, skill level 8. Only a very, very rare time.
I'm gonna phrase. It's a prerequisite of Scotty looping.
Ugh.
Have you kicked Loli and Nikkei yet? I like the Loli and Nikkei. She's a very bratty Mesugaki. I'd roll for her if she ever shows up in the banner.
Drew's inner Oni is coming out. You mean it's just me. It's not inner Oni.
Drew has always been an Oni.
I'm just like, I don't want to lose. Where's your NP gain buff?
I'm not gonna roll for Ibuki. I'm saving for Ushi for Tyra.
What's worse, Drew's inner Oni or Oni's inner Drew?
Probably my inner Drew.
Yeah, I agree. Your enemy.
My homies hate Suyen. She's cute. You just have to be into domineering lolis, that's all. It's an acquired taste.
I'm not domineering lolis. They gotta be domineering.
I did love the one scene where your Nikkei's just like choke her out, where Rappy just like, I lost my memories, I forgot who she is, choke or kick. What did she kick her in the ribs?
Yeah, I saw that and I was just like, what?
Ooh, before I forget, Millhouse, happy birthday! It is Millhouse, right?
Yes.
Millhouse, happy birthday! Happy early birthday! Water is here because he's gonna suck to drink. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy belated
birthday? Okay, well, you need to take another shot for nights because clearly it's.
Fine, the next shot.
Right. Whenever way down the road. I'm drinking like a super healthy drink. I know it's
healthy drink.
There's no juice in.
Where you get like a smoothie that's like alcoholic.
Not even.
Can I make those alcoholic smoothies?
It's literally just Ray nephew, water, some.
That doesn't sound healthy. That sounds suicidal.
Water, lime juice, and some brown sugar.
That just sounds pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, you would love. First of all, it sounds disgusting, so you would love it. It's a little bit more. It's a little bit more limey than usual.
Can you claim an early birthday? How early? Is it within a month? Actually, not within a month. Is it within 2 weeks? Let's just be a bit more specific. I feel like it's too much time. If it's within 2 weeks, then yes, you may claim your birthday.
Yeah, Power Mega, I think you're just a little bit out of grade. Just a little bit. Do you have any friends or know anyone who shares your...
Oh, if it's tomorrow, then yes. I'll take a shot for you next time.
Oops, I did not mean to pin that. My bad.
Next shot will be for you and Eclipse.
Yeah, I'm pinning that.
Gameplay-wise, Ibuki and Muramasa. I don't know, everyone got upset when I said Muramasa was better, but I still kind of stick by the fact that Muramasa's a little bit easier to use. so I think he's better. But honestly, if you're going Buster and you're like planning to roll for Vitch, and you're planning to get Oberon, then Ibuki's better. At her best, Ibuki's better than Muramasa because of Oberon and Vitch. But if you are planning like a more immediate like using of the character, like you want to use them right now, then you have Castoria, then go for Muramasa. I think that Muramasa is easier to use because there's a lot of supports and stuff for him, whereas Ibuki, if you want to get her maximum potential, you're gonna need the Vitch Oberon combo.
She's better than him. You just need like some of the best support.
Typical argument. Yeah. Anytime I rate anyone in any of my spotlights, like, wait, if you have all the best supports in the game, did you know this character is better?
Yeah, I feel like I'm only trying to say Muramasa. if you need to say that she'll be better with 2 busted servants, then there's just Muramasa.
Muramasa's basically Shiro, which means he makes breakfast, lunch, and dinner for you. Yeah, but then you have to sit through his boring speeches too. So is it worth it?
Right. And his many bad takes about literally anything.
Master of Spacer Star? Oh, Spacer Star. Spacer Star's better. She can loop without like even on uneven waves, like 3-1-1.
Pain.
Does Vitro run need NP levels? No. They just need their skill levels. They're good at NP1. The moon is watching.
Oh.
This feel like somebody's watching me. It's the dead of night. I feel like this is the intro to Thriller. The time when humans. This does sound like the intro to Thriller. The time when humans lay fast asleep and wild beasts wait with bated breath as the moon alone looks down upon the capital. It's Thriller, reverberating with evil.
Oh, baby.
Oh, do I still fuck with Master Duel? I haven't played it in a minute, but I probably will get back on when they get a new set release or something that I'm interested in. I'll probably get back on when tier elements come out. This is Heian-Kyo, the land of marvels.
Hancock time.
I skipping a story and just doing the battles once I finish and go back and read it for a while. Doing it in the middle of a fight just makes me forget what I just read. Like the British Isles, mystic creatures still roam the lands and peerless heroes hunt them down. It is this nightmarish realm that myth still draws breath. For example, Saiji, located on the southwest end of Heian-Kyo's central area. This man was a pain. It was a trap card focused to. Oh man, I wish I. Oh fuck, I could have finally played Trap Tricks. Fuck me. It was rebuilt only recently. Where fire burned it to the ground many years ago.
Trap Tricks.
Yeah, it's a archetype of like lolis that are like disguised as plants, and their whole gimmick is they can like summon trap cards to kill you. Like they can search for trap cards from your deck, they can bring trap cards back from the graveyard. It's like hard control. Super hard control.
God, that sounds terrible. I love how you love control only when it's
lolis. Yeah. Well, tell Magic to make a, I don't know, set of lolis that are control, and I'll play blue lolis. Another question: why does Emiya, when he gets the arts version of his NP, change so much of his NP gain, but Caster Guild doesn't? Because Nasu likes Emiya more, apparently. Also, yeah. I think it was an oversight. they were like, "Fuck, we need to make Emiya's NP art, but we can't really change the hit counts on it." So So you're sure they're lolis and not traps? Ironically, it would have been funnier if they were traps, but no, they're lolis. Technically not. They're technically just plants that are... They're not even lolis. They're just plants that look like lolis. But whatever. Tomato, tomato.
Not control mill, let's go. You know, yes.
And it's said that the Minister of the Left may have read a poem in its honor during its reopening ceremony. Speaking of Minister of the Left, Fujiwara, he is one of the Emperor's most trusted aides. A striking figure in both body and deed, none embodies the capital's prosperity or authority better than him. As such, Saiji, with its close connection to him, is a place of miracles. Or at least, it should have been. Instead, it was home to rage, to malice. Indeed, as the moon looks down as a vicious monster, practically the embodiment of loathing, roams the sacred grounds of this holy temple. Shut up!
Oh.
Oh god. Excuse me. Alright, hold up. I get my Johnny Bravo voice ready.
Do the monkey.
Oh yeah, baby. Huh! Just shut up already. Some great evil spirit threatening the Imperial Palace and all of Heian-Kyo you turned out to be. You're just another boring old spirit who turned tail and ran at the sight of the 4 Heavenly King statues of Koji. Oh man, this is starting to sound like... Hey, Wazi, thank you so much for the sub. Cheers for the 18 months. Is this a filler arc? Isn't that as good as the other story chapters lately? It kinda is. It's like an intermediary arc. It's similar to the Remnant chapters. But cheers, thank you so much for the support as always. How you been? Sakurai wrote this one. Oh, that explains a lot. Ugh, cheeky little punk. Stuff it.
Oh. Wait, but Sakurai didn't write the last one. He didn't write whatchamacallit?
Olympus.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone says Sakurai writes whatever chapter they don't like. It's like
I didn't say that. I know he didn't.
Oh no! Why? Whoa! Stop! Stop! Stop!
Oh god! Oh god! Oh, see, now look what you did.
I wasn't even touching a button. I was lifting my hand though. Yo, we missed so much story.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Not my mouse. Oh my god. Is my mouse not? Why is my mouse not working?
Hey, hey!
Hold up.
Kuragi Tutu, thank you so much for follow.
Old fashioned blowing into a mouse to fix it.
Yeah, can you restart? I mean, at this point, we might as well just
Restart the chapter.
Yeah, because we didn't get that far in it. It was just.
Can I? I can't.
Just turn off the game and restart it. Start the game.
Oh, that's so much work. Fine.
That is not that much work. Oh my gosh. Good evening, Kuragi.
What's up, Kuragi? Thanks so much for the follow, by the way.
I'm like, you, if you think that's a lot of work, then I must be working overtime in this game. Because the moment I'm just like, oh, well, he's about to kill me. Ooh. Guess we're just closing the game.
Why is your mouse so sticky? It's not even sticky. I don't know. It's weird. It gets stuck, but it's not sticky. It's super weird.
Oh, creepy.
This happened when I was playing Final Fantasy 14 too. The mouse button just gets stuck. And I have to like pull it out and blow on it. It's like a it's a mouse that's like segmented, so like you can replace parts on it. It's like I actually physically take off the left click and then blow in the hole and push it back in.
Okay.
Maybe I should clean it out. I don't know. No, I didn't get any Steam sales. I haven't seen what's on sale yet. I'm poor, so I shouldn't even look, to be honest.
Exactly.
Save for next year's gacha. I am saving for that Tyra gacha.
Tyra. It's actually Tyra Banks.
I was gonna say, yeah, the Tyra Banks gacha. Ooh, what eroge did you pick up? There was I forgot the name of it. I was playing one of the eroge. I needed to finish it because they're coming out with part 2 soon. It probably came out already. It was by the guy who did Senran Kagura. I forgot what it was. Evenical. There we go. Evenical. I need to finish that. This is what it means to be a brave warrior. A Heian warrior. I got Opie Academy, Big Bouncy Booby Babes.
Wow, I hate that title.
Ooh, I need to check that out. I will open that up in a separate tab for after stream research.
It's 2022. Can we name our? Can we just name things? Can we just make things a little more subtle? Even though I appreciate the alliteration.
Senran Kagura creator making eroge. The W. Yeah, it's Evenical play. It's actually really good. It's pretty funny, and it has like Sengoku Rant style. Not that similar gameplay, but it's very gameplay oriented.
All right, night.
Night. See you next time. It's like an open world RPG. He's part of the last line of defense, keeping the people of these Far East Islands safe from the multitude of wicked monsters that threaten its peace. Yeah, I figured Evenical 2 is already out. I gotta finish Evenical 1 so I can play part 2. Nope. Ugh. That wasn't it either. What am I missing? Things were never like this back when I was living on the mountain. What's wrong? What don't I got? Damn it, this ain't gonna cut it. Guarding the city. It's hardly a task worthy of one of Raiku's 4 heavenly kings. Damn it, at this rate, I'll never be able to be a master. It's only the only shame is that Senran Kagura wasn't an eroge. It's like the closest thing to it. There's something about that just doesn't sit right with me either. How'd you ever make peace with it? Brother Suna. Oh my god. Is Suna his brother? Or are they like pseudo brothers, not blood related?
Come on, pseudo brothers.
Horikawa. Main Street Ichijo Modori Bashi Bridge.
Oh, what the okay.
Run away, Suna.
Let me just.
Heard Marvelous told him no more lewds. Aw.
Why is it not letting me? What? How am I not? It is not letting me edit the thing.
Are you signed in?
I came and that request edit access. This was never a problem for me before. Hold on. Yeah, let me switch on over. It's the same at the. Oh yeah, it is. It is Suna because everyone kept calling him Tuna.
So I should have a generic self-insert voice. Hi, I'm Sona.
That's not what that sounds like. Oof.
This is my generic self-insert voice. I don't know what you're talking about. This should sound like a little bitch. Ghost Project, thank you so much for the sub for 2 months. Oni, cheers. How you been?
Thank you. Okay, so you're just saying that you don't want to work, you raggedy bitch. All right. So yeah. Are you gonna do Ibaraki?
Sure. You want to do Ibuki? I don't think she comes out till like much later. Did we ever do a Shuten voice?
I don't know if we did, but if we do, it's just gonna be probably
Sexy.
just Ada. Yeah, I'm just
Ada
gonna
voice.
give
Alright,
her
so then I'll
Ada.
do Ibaraki. Chat, give me an Ibaraki voice while Drew voices this.
Okay. Koyo. ... You there, young lady.
Yes, officer. What can I do for you at this hour of the night?
Huh.
Rita Repulsa.
I don't even think Oni can do that.
I know. I wish I could. I wish I could, because it'd be perfect. Rangers! It's
No, I can't do. I can't do that trill.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna try to learn this voice for a second.
Right, okay. I suppose you're not gonna. Are you just gonna randomly like you be yelling in my ear while I try to say these lines?
No.
I suppose I can see why you would mistake me for one, but no, I am an officer no longer. I'm a warrior, a retainer from Setsu.
Does that mean you're the famous sword fighter from the Genji family?
I see you are well informed indeed, young lady. In that case, I trust you already know that the Minister of the Left has tasked the Genji family with defending this family from anyone who would threaten it.
Yes, of course. None of us city residents would still be alive if it weren't for the warriors of Genji. Thank you so much for all you've done for us. If there's anything I can do to show my appreciation, O valiant warrior, you need but say the word.
Very well. In that case, I would like a dance.
Did you say a dance?
I did. The moon is rather clear tonight. I would like you to dance atop the bridge so I may watch you alongside the moon's reflection on the water's surface.
It sounds like sexual harassment.
Do you still not understand what I mean? You would do well to peer into the water. Perhaps if you had not taken such undue pride in this transformation, Ibaraki, you might have noticed you forgot to change your shadow to match. Ooh.
Have you ever danced with the Oni in the pit of moonlight? Alright, wait, I gotta pull up a clip of Rita Repulsa just so I can get like a reference.
I probably already know it. Kill the Rangers!
I know. Rita Repulsa.
I can't get that shrill voice down. Oh my god. Ugh. Only if only I was younger.
Uh-oh, Morty! Your evilness, let me help you. What?
Get out of my way, monkey face!
Oh my god, that's so hard to do that voice.
Right, it's so specific.
Don't leave! You'll miss my coming out party!
Don't leave! Alright, you know what? It's gonna sound gremlin-y, so that's good enough. It's
okay.
Good. It's the best I can do. I don't have a shrill... God, she's such a good voice actress.
Right.
Okay, let's do this. You! How dare you! How dare you! How dare you! How dare you, Rangers! You tricked me! You knew who I was, and you tricked me into embarrassing myself. If this means you had me figured out from the start, then I'll kill you! You're dead, you hear me? Dead! I hate you so much! That's it! Tonight's the night I finally bite your head off and gouge out your eyes, skin you alive, and leave your mutilated corpse hanging for everyone on Suzuka Avenue to see!
Wow.
This really does. She really is. She just, also. Do you hear me, Rangers? Suna!
Okay.
Iraq, you have Snickers. Hey, look at me when I'm threatening you. You're supposed to tremble at my fangs, shudder at my claws, and beg for mercy at my feet. Sounds like Starscream from Megatron. Good enough. How dare you look at me and see someone else, Suna? Look at me! Look at me, damn it! Why you? Yeah, this is gonna. Listen, if I sound off key on my next couple of spotlights, you know why. My little Suna. You're so terrified of me you can't move. Good. That's more like it. Dad, please don't have long monologues. Yes, that's right. I've grown stronger since that night. Much stronger. I learned all on Mount Oe, Suna. In the time I spent with Shuten, I learned everything I needed to know to be a better Oni. And I'm just getting started. One of these days, I'm going to lead every Oni in all of Japan. As the pair of Oni kings at Maui, Shuten and I will descend on high and wipe you and Genji and devour every last person on the planet. Ha ha! There's Naruto. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.
Is that all you have to say, Ibaraki?
Yeah, is that it?
Then it seems you still have yet to catch on. They're clearly a long ways off from rivaling Shuten as a leader of the Oni world.
What's that supposed to mean?
Neither your flames nor your claws came close to injuring me. For that matter, in case you haven't noticed, I haven't even opened my eyes for a while now.
You! Yeah! How dare you make a mockery of me! You human! Curse you, Suna!
It needs to be her and the twin.
Oh God! Please, never again.
Yes, it needs to be her and that guy. Whose name I forgot.
Yeah.
Shit. What were their names again?
That was Caster. Yeah, it was Caster.
Right. Yeah, Caster. Yeah. Ugh, so good.
Can we call it soon? Any Brock? You're just married millennials.
Ibaraki.
My arm! You cut off my right arm! Ah! My oh God, it hurts! It hurts! Damn you! You bastard! Soda! This is gonna be the final voice. Ah! Well, what do you think you're doing now? Why did you sheath your sword? Why aren't you coming for my head next? Alright, thanks for stopping by, Trajan. Thanks. See you next time, hopefully. Have a good night.
Good night.
Come at me again, damn it! No, I dare you! Next time you swing your sword at me, that's when I'll bite your head off! I mean it!
It seems there is no servant to be found here. And you have yet to use a single support spell, even after having your arm cut off. So clearly, you are not a master.
What? Master, servant! What are you talking about?
You have no caster aiding you. You are just a lone Oni, nothing more. As such, I have no further quarrel with you.
I don't know what you're talking about, Suna! But you said I'm just a lone Oni, nothing more! I can't believe you tried to trick me with that kind of nonsense! I hate you even more now!
Okay, girl.
Someone needs to chill.
My smokescreen made of fire. And then she hid. Nothing else, Ibaraki. You do get better at turning tail each time we meet. Oh.
Next time I'm gonna take my arm back, and I'm gonna kill you! It'll be our last meeting! You have my word on that, Rangers! My hated rivals! Don't you dare forget it!
Wow, this is actually like perfect.
Yeah, it is.
So, she's returned to the mountain. Cast her.
Fuck, we had a many a Lily voice. I just forgot what it was.
Yeah. I was like, I feel like maybe I voiced her.
What was it? I thought it was me just doing like a
Um. Uh. I don't. I feel like I don't mind taking this only because I feel like that voice is.
I don't think she's gonna have a big role in this chapter, so go for it.
Right. Yes, master. Her magical energy was far beyond that of an ordinary human, but didn't belong to a servant. Perhaps she was a phantasmal, or... She's an Oni. Alright. Of course. You never had such creatures in the land you hail from. Ibaraki and I have something of a history, as you may have guessed. But never mind that now. For the time being, I shall hold on to this arm myself. Understood! So that's what it feels like to have one's senses enhanced with magecraft. Magnificent work, caster. As you can see, excuse me, I remain without a scratch even after facing off with an Oni. Don't be ridiculous, Lord Tsuna. All I did is cast a simple spell to temporarily enhance your senses. You're the one who evaded those fearsome attacks without any physical enhancements or protections from claw and flame.
Man,
And what's
between
more,
their... I was gonna say, if this chapter doesn't end in them just fucking, I'm gonna be surprised.
really?
Ibaraki and Suna.
Really? Oh, Ibaraki and Tsuna. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And what's more, you did so entirely with your eyes closed. It was truly an incredible feat, if ever I've seen one, master. Hardly. Anyone who carries a sword could. Well, maybe not.
Yeah.
But I will say that any warriors at the top of their art, that is, any of Raiko's 4 heavenly kings, could do as much. Or at least they should. Alright, my caster, let us be off. We have more query we must find tonight. Yes, master. Understood.
There she almost amounts to Snek and Ibaraki back when the human grows a quiet love sort of way. Oh, it's so sweet. He creeps on her, she tries to kill him. It's like the perfect relationship.
Right. True love.
Right, before we start this, I'm gonna run to the bathroom because I have no idea how long this.
Yeah. Makes sense. Do 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 do. All right, chat. How's it going? How's it hanging? How's it crack-a-lacking? Who's more into Ibaraki's mom, though? Ooh. Well, that's embarrassing. Just a little bit. Sure, I'm sure they'll be fine. Excuse me. Gosh. I am so behind the story. Also, yeah, sorry to everyone who thought I was gonna stream on Thursday. I was going to, but I just got very, very tired. Somehow cool. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. But yeah, I was just really tired after all that cooking. After all that cooking. You know, Ibaraki chases after Shuten, but Shuten mostly just wants to have fun. Shout out to Shuten for just wanting to have fun. I know that's right. Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. I don't know what was that on my tongue, but ugh.
I've
Husbando,
returned.
husbando rating for Tuna and Heian-Kyo. Tuna. Uh, Suna is more or less very basic with the basic full haircut, but just happens to be gray. So he's like, at least for now,
Some hydrations.
he's a 6.
Somehow cool. Thanks for the follow.
And
ありがとうございます、マスター。
hey,
Jeff, what's up? Hey, thank you so much for the 2-year subiversary. Holy crap. Cheers. How have you been? Like, it's been so long since I streamed.
thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate you supporting GN Nation as always too. So many sub babies turn to sub toddlers.
Soon we'll have to enter them in preschool.
I don't got the money for that. Hey, in Kentucky, you get a solid 8 out of 10. I feel like that's me being generous, but yeah, I'll say 8 out of 10.
Is he not hairy enough?
He doesn't have to be hairy per se, even though I would like facial hair. That would probably do it for me. But he's not. I would rate him higher than Original Kentucky because Original Kentucky is just like, I am more muscle.
Original Kentucky's too veiny and has red arms, right. So no.
Right. So it's well, clearly I'm not that hung up on what someone's hands look like, but you know, if Doman wasn't any indication, but yeah, yes. I think younger Kentucky just looks a little more normal, so he gets a relatively high score for that.
Doing well. How was NYC last week? I forgot. I had a good time. It was really fun. Look what I got. I got a Alright, Drew wasn't here when I showed chat last time, but I picked up Maid Abby from Anime NYC. Very, very cute Abby figure. There you go. But yes, I did have a very fun Thanksgiving. Hope everyone also had a good Thanksgiving. Singularity! We got a singularity on our hands! As I mentioned many, many times, I'm very much a layman when it comes to singularities, because I really don't want to get involved with them if at all possible. While I usually would be sitting back and enjoying an elegant cup of tea back in my gorgeous director's office, currently under construction, circumstances apparently being what they are, I decided to at least put in a brief appearance here. In regards to singularity itself, I'll let my technical and administrative advisors handle the briefing. Alright, technical advisor, have at it. I'll be watching over the proceedings from a safe for supervisory distance. No, I didn't do the Castoria quiz. I didn't go on Sunday. I think that's when it was. Oh, thanks, Gordy. I'll take it from here. Foo! 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 But I was at the panel. The panel was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, is that your way of welcoming me for? Is that your way of welcoming me for? Thanks. It's hard to say that in an accent. Alright, Zoroni and Marsh, are you ready to get this briefing started? Ready. Good to go. I will say what the one thing I was surprised that the panel did for me was it got me more interested in Strange Fake. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I wasn't too hyped for Strange Fake because I don't know anything about the story, and anytime I hear about the story of Strange Fake, kind of sounds too shonen-y for me. But I wasn't aware that the guy who wrote it is the guy who did Bacano. So that's a plus. And all the they did like interviews with the voice actors and stuff. They all sounded really, really like they really loved the project. So, and the people who worked on it, the director specifically, had experience doing Fate stuff. So it gives me a good I felt a lot better about Fate Extra. Freudian slip. I hate Fate Extra. I felt a lot better about Fate Strange Fake going into it or leaving the panel. So looking forward to that. No, we're getting a Strange Fake OVA or it's a TV special for New Year's, but then we're getting an actual series sometime next year, probably spring. I'm trying to look for you guys in the pictures they took. We were in like the middle row.
Yeah, like smack in the middle.
Smack in the middle.
Yeah, if you look for someone lifting a cane, that was me.
I think I had a Raichu. I was lifting a Raichu. But now, don't be hasty. So this latest singularity was first observed about 30 minutes ago. Of course, with Earth currently bleached clean of human history, the only kind of singularities that can occur now are minute ones. Or so we thought. Do you remember what Shion told us about minute singularities? Well, basically, the worst that can happen with an unrepaired minute singularity is that it causes a few minor problems when Earth is restored to normal. But that's not the case here. This is the real deal. A genuine, full-blown capital S singularity. A real singularity? You mean like the original 7 singularities? So?
Precisely. Which means this singularity represents a grave threat to humanity, even with Earth in its current bleached state. The fact that this singularity has appeared as a blot of black stagnation, even on this empty Earth, suggests that its influence is far-reaching indeed. That is the unfortunate conclusion Trismegistus II has reached.
Hey, what up, Okita? How you doing? Black stagnation. I just also want to call my rap group, my underground rap.
Okay, so I'm just gonna clip that, and I may or may not just make that a voice.
Oh god, no. Now you gotta make this a voice. Yep, a black stagnation.
I just what you said the first time. It was so sad. Black stagnation.
Yes, I do. Odie's Da Vinci voice is just Mario, and he does it better than Chris Pratt. I know, they should have hired me to do Mario's voice. It would have been better. Story Strange Fake is just decent, but it has some of the hypest fights of the series. If that's the case, I'm fine with that. As long as it has really good fights and the story is passably good, then it's at least on like Apocrypha tier, which I'm fine with. Black stagnation is the reason I can't meet deadlines.
Right.
How can I put this? It's basically like a giant sunspot. That's the kind of stagnation they're talking about.
Black stagnation is why my husband left me.
But then the genius of the Atlas Institute say we had at least a month? An excellent point, which is why I think you should hear what she has to say for herself. But go ahead, Xian. Hey, I'm so sorry, but please just forget everything I said about the world remaining intact for a month. The thing about singularities is the only people who can predict them are the ones who cause them. That's why even geisha ended up being undone by them. These are like insects eating holes in your map before you're even aware of their existence. Anyway, there you have it. I'll let the singularity professionals take it from here. Good luck fixing this one and restoring humanity. That makes sense now, Sobrani. I'll say your mission this time is to investigate and eliminate the dark spot in human history. The singularity is located in Japan during the Heian period, in the 50th of Kanko, or 1008 by the Gregorian calendar, the early 11th century. More specifically, it's located in a city we now call Kyoto. Though at the time, it was commonly referred to as Kyo or Miyako, meaning the capital. Kyofu! God, it should have been called Kyofo.
Perhaps it would be easy to simply refer to it as Heian-Kyo, as in Heian period Kyoto.
Heian? That's the period Reiko, Kentucky, Shuten Doji, Ibaraki Doji, Murasaki Shikibu, and Sei Shonagon all come from. Oh god, I hate his veiny hand. Huh! Now that's golden. Did somebody say Heian-Kyo? In the 5th year of Kanko, no less? Huh! Now you know that's really golden, speaking my language.
He looks so cool. I don't know. I still like the other version. Or I find the other version more attractive, but he just looks really cool.
At the times right around this when Genji warriors were in our prime. As I recall, it was just a big away-only cleanup operation. Huh! Which means you can expect to see yours truly. So you better believe me and Boss Raiko are going to be all over this. Well, I know Raiko's kind of busy getting things ready now, but I'm sure she'd come running in a flash if you gave the word, Master.
Not the Loker Coomer. Oh my god.
What?
Ghost, please.
Kentucky means golden time, right? And this really is your time to shine. Oh, hell yeah. Now that's true. You almost surely know this Heian-Kyo place better than anyone. And if we could meet up with your historical counterpart, I bet you'd be perfect for getting him to cooperate with us and share what he knows. So I agree that having you come along would be ideal, if it were possible. Huh! What's the matter, short stuff? What a long face. Well, the thing is... Hello everyone, long time no see. Channel back to your
my robot voice, right?
Was it a robot voice? No, it was
Oh, that was Neza.
Yeah, I think you just gave him like a generic pretty guy voice or whatever. I think it was Surfer Dude. Yeah, it was a surfer, yeah.
Oh,
Kristaria dies and you get your face.
Damn. Sorry, Kristaria. Fuma Kotaro, at your service.
Was I Kato Danzo? I feel like I was, and I think I gave her a robot voice. What was it? It was like Gladys. It was like Kato Danzo, likewise. No, that wasn't it, but I'll figure it out as we go along. Where'd you two come from? Yeah, it was GLaDOS, but I forgot what her... Oh, for... What is it with ninja servants always popping up where you least expect them? Try to with a hell surprise attacks thanks to the nerve of steels cultivated during a lifetime of racing, but you could have easily caused Mount St. Michael here to die of shock. Unnecessary Mount St. Michael reference.
Right, I know. It's like...
Triggered. Oh, Tommy's not even sticking to the food theme anymore. I am sorry, Director Gordoff. I promise I will be more careful from now on. I gotta figure out GLaDOS's voice. Good. But, only within reason, of course. I'm aware you ninjas are all about stealth, after all.
Master, Lord Kentucky, Lord Gordoff, other distinguished guests, will you please hear what we have to say?
Of course we will.
Thank you, Master.
This was a triumph.
You see, Lady Danzo and I said something was wrong at almost exactly the same time, 30 minutes ago.
The same time that the singularity appeared.
Right. Both Lady Danzo and I momentarily overcome by the exact same sensation. A sensation like hearing a squirming insect, which we think is directly connected to Limbo, the alter ego. Hey, I rolled her.
How many quarts did it take you?
A
Was it
little
quick?
bit. No.
No.
It took like yeah, it took like over 300. A little over 300.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I know it could have been worse, but that was also my massa fun. So I'm grinding to build it back up. Yay!
Hopefully we get some Christmas bonus quarts.
Right.
Woohoo! Best Snek should be. Oh, she's actually coming tomorrow night. So between Sunday night and Monday morning, depending on your location.
Are you rolling for her?
No, I'm saving for Ushi in January. Limbo. Oh, Limbo, huh? I've heard stories about him too, Master. And it sure as hell sounds like he's one of the most ungolden bastards ever. He basically shows up right out of nowhere and tries to pull some seriously ungolden shit on you guys all the time. Stop pulling this ungolden shit in my area. From what I've heard, it sounds like he's a dead ringer for Ashidoma. Of course, I can't say for sure if he's the same Ashidoma Nanyu. My thoughts on Avenger Ushi? She's pretty good. I have her up there. I basically call her Quick Jolter. She's a really good single target, like bursty servant. She's really good in challenge quests because she has like guts and all that stuff. She's a really good boss killer. She's not completely necessary. She's not gonna do like the most damage ever. You're better off for like a single target berserker or something for damage. But she's still really good, and I like her. I just like her playstyle. Like I like that she gets stronger when she revives. I like her pairing her with like double Scotty and just watching a huge attack number. She's like a Avenger version of MHX Alter, kind of, which I like. She's not going to be for everyone, and she's not necessary, but she's pretty good at what she does. Another question, are we going to do a spotlight for Suna, or nah? I was going to do one, but I kind of held up with Anime NYC, so I'm not going to do one until his next banner, which is, I think, March. It's not that far from now, so I'll just wait for that. I know for sure he was hanging out in Kyo around the year 1008. That's it, I get the feeling he didn't start competing with Abe no Seme, or going down the seriously deranged path until a little later on. Did you ever do a spotlight for Say? Yep. Here's a spotlight. Both Archer, no, not Berserker, but Archer Say got a spotlight. Limbo!
Dun, 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 dun. Hey.
Limbo is a truly wicked creature. And yet, I get a strong sense that he and I are intertwined by threads of fate.
I feel the same. What's more, When I heard you all mention Heian-Kyo, that feeling only grew stronger. So please, Master, please let us come with you on this journey. Let me cut the threads of fate that bind us to them once and for all.
Let me read it to us. I just upgraded from the S10 to the S22 Plus. I mean, S22 Plus switched the volume up down. Ooh, oh, why would they do that? That's horrible. Oh, that's so bad. I have to upgrade to that soon too, because my phone's on its last legs. That's gonna be obnoxious. Fate, huh? Well, I can certainly understand how you must feel. But I'm afraid we can't make the call on that alone.
Wait, how did y'all jump from the S10 to 22?
I don't know.
Why did they skip a couple of numbers?
I don't know. I think there was an S20, wasn't there?
Oh.
Well, there was an S20, and I think it went to 22 after that.
S10, S20, S22. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, something like that. What do you say, technical advisor? Sending contracted heroic spirits along on a ray shift may work for pseudo singularities and minute ones. Are you ever able to send them to a real singularity that easily? Because as far as I can recall, you can only ray shift 2 people at most. Oh, there was a 21, never mind. So they just jumped from 10 to 20 and then 21, 22.
Sure.
Well, of course, being able to ray shift contracted heroic spirits from our time would be a huge advantage on any mission. And you think that's not Apple? True! As our director so rightly pointed out, we're usually not able to have contracted heroic spirits tag along. Huh. What? Well, there have been servants with extremely rare skills that let them ray shift in singularities on their own. For the most part, it just isn't possible. Visible heroic spirits can't ray shift on their own. The only choice is to sync up with a master. As for how we determine whether there's even a possibility, it all comes down to a singularity's essence. By which I mean how harshly it treats elements that didn't originally exist in art history. To put it another way, how many gaps it has through which foreign elements might slip in. For example, if a singularity were to occur at a crucial point in human history, there would be almost no room to bend the rules regarding what sort of outside elements were allowed. But the minute singularities restrictions aren't nearly so well strict. Which means there's room to fudge things, presumably allowing us to reshift a contracted heroic spirits alongside Master. The same mostly holds true for pseudo-singularities too. We've seen some cases where select heroic spirits were able to reshift along thanks to their bonds, temperament, traits, or other unique characteristics. For example, with the Agartha incident, Astolfo Dayon had no problem tagging along. Instead, we managed to send Robin Hood, Stanton, and Matahari. With the Shinjuku case, we could have technically sent a few servants along, but they ended up unable to reshift all the way there thanks to a certain professor's interference. Yo, you know what Nasu's great at? Post hoc justifying changes to the rules in his own story.
Absolutely.
He is the god king of like retconning the rules by which his story works.
We get it. You changed shit last time. Enough.
Alright, so what's the deal with this one? Can we go along or not? I'm afraid that'd be really challenging for the singularity. Well, I say challenging, but it's more like impossible. I can't wait for like 2 years from now we get another singularity and they're justifying. It's like only servants with red socks can actually ray shift to the other singularity. That's why all these other servants were able to do it and you can't. You have black socks. As far as I can tell, the numbers I got with the Paper Moon, there are no servants who could accompany Sobrani on.
This is Storm Border Command Room calling from our anchor point. Do you read me, Da Vinci? I've been following along remotely, so don't worry about catching me up. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Sion's actually touching the paper moon right now, and she says she has some new information about your current topic. Go ahead, Sion. She's here flapping her gums like a guppy.
Like a guppy? I admit that's a very cute expression, but you are aware I don't have gills, right? Alright, the report. I was inspecting the paper moon, and heard your discussion of heroic spirits and the probability of race shift. So out of sheer curiosity, I decided to try running some new numbers, and the results were interesting. Interesting, you say? Oh yes, very interesting. There's not a result I would ever have expected to get on the first try. It's almost as though someone's extending an invitation to the relevant parties to come along. Rah! Look that says, what is she talking about? Huh. Look that says, how the hell should I know? So, special translation. Is it beacon time yet? Is it beacon time yet? It's wonderful to see you guys acting in such solidarity. It makes you all seem like more dependable than ever. But now's not the time for heartwarming schemes. No, definitely not. I'll jump straight to the point. The good news is I happen to observe two spirit origins that should have no trouble whatsoever race shifting with sorority to the singularity. The assassin Fumakotoru and Kato Danzo. The bad news is, those are the only two. The rest of the Heian spirit servants, including Kintoki, are a no-go, as are servants from other regions and time periods. Oh, gotcha. Lord Kintoki. No, don't worry about it. It is what it is, right? The only thing that matters is that you two keep boss safe. Between you two and Mosh, she'll have a golden shield and spears at her command. Make sure you do the rest of us proud out there, and make sure you do the rest of us proud out there, alright? I'm counting on y'all. Evil Wind and Black Kite. 3, 2, 1. Understood. Right. As for the rest of you, well, you better believe we'll show up to help to fight battles and stuff. Also got some golden advice I want to impart before you head out. If you're headed for the 5th year Kanko era Heian-Kyo, then yours truly, well actually a few of our living selves, are sure to be there somewhere. So make damn sure you find us, no matter what. If you can just track us down and explain the whole singularity deal to our living selves, well I can at least promise that Raiko and me will sure help to believe you. Bullshit, watch them both kill us. Protecting the human world's the Genji clan's sworn duty after all. And Raiko in particular do anything to keep people safe. Even if that means she's gonna swallow what's gonna sound like a whole bunch of nonsense. Alright, that's all I got. Sorry I couldn't help more. Good luck, boss. I'll be golden rooting for you. I'll do my golden best. And that's what I'm talking about. Golden. Fo-fo. I see you're ready to go too, Fo. I'm not letting that little furball tag along on yet another mission. It's staying right here this time. Think about it. What if it gets lost and left behind at this latest race shift destination? Could end up single-handedly ruining Japan's natural ecosystems. Fo-fo-fo. What is it, Furball? You have something to say to me? Administrative advisor, technical advisor. I'll take care of this brute with no sense of self-reservation. In the meantime, go ahead and brief the field team on the specifics of the operation. Foo!
Alright, let's get to it, shall we? Silveroni, Miss Kirlight, Fuma Kotaro, Kato Danzo. Your mission is to investigate and repair the singularity in Heian-Kyo in the year 1008. That is the long and short of it.
It'll basically be business as usual. I'll find the Holy Grail that's causing singularity and bring it back home. And like Kintoki said earlier, he and Raiko's living selves should be there. So do everything you can to make contact with them, as they're sure to be a huge help. And one more thing. In regards to this particular Holy Grail's whereabouts, we actually have something of a hint this time. Limbo. Based on what we know about him, there's every possibility that he managed to procure a Holy Grail and spawn the Singularity using methods we could never predict. Limbo the alter ego. Every now and then, you come across people who will give up everything if it means causing as much destruction as possible. These kinds of people leech on the life of form, everything around them. They refuse to see the worth in anything, themselves included, and stick solely to hurting and killing. So be careful, because I suspect that that's the kind of threat Limbo might be too. And we can't afford to let him slow us down when we've still got a whole Leech Earth to restore. Don't worry, I won't let my guard down for a moment. And that's what I like to hear. It's time to settle the score with Limbo once and for all.
Excellent. In the meantime, we'll continue to work on stabilizing the border with real-world materials. I'm afraid we are still willfully unprepared to send you on your way. In fact, you are almost certainly walking into a trap. But all the same, it's not a problem we can run from. For the time being, it seems likely that the foreign god will move from South America. Limbo appears to be the only external force behind this latest singularity. Which means right now he is... Excuse me. He is operating independently. And so, trap or not, we cannot afford to miss his chance when we know he will be without reinforcements. Ideally, I would love to interrogate him to extract every iota of information he knows about the foreign god. But I cannot imagine he would willingly comply with any demand we might make. At any rate, remember this, your primary mission for this race shift is not only to repair the singularity, it is also to eliminate a key figure of the foreign god's forces before the foreign god herself intervenes.
Understood.
You can count on me, sir.
Alright, all hands for her shift. I want all Novum County on standby, ready to help out as needed. Your destination is the southwest district of Heian-Kyo. We'll initiate a race shift in 15 minutes. That is all. Got it. Come on, Mosh. I'll be running to Ibaraki immediately. Right, Senpai. Boo-foo! Hey, Naraka Mandala Heian-Kyo. Thunderous Flash. I actually kind of like this map, even though it's just like square grids or whatever. It actually kind of looks like mesmerizingly, like it looks like I'm playing SimCity or some shit. So we sync quartz. Thank you very much. GTA capital map. What is this place? The race shift will work?
I mean, clearly.
No, you're just outside the border. Mosh!
Oh, wait. Before you continue.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I forgot. I need to go get a drink.
Yep, go for it.
I'll be right back. Oh my god, it's 10:41 already? Okay, yeah, I still need to get a drink.
Hey, Wardlocker, how you doing? I showed you that's how Heian-Kyo looks. like in real life? Does it look like that right now? Oh, do we race shift without Mosh? That's gonna suck. All these weird tabs open. Oh, the weirdest tabs are open. Hold up. Can you get Black Friday deals? Nah, I'm trying to save. I can't even look at them. I was trying to look at like some Cyber Monday stuff. I was like, because I need a new computer. But no, I'll hold off on it. I'll wait. I'll wait till next year. I'll upgrade my computer next year. Although I really wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't mind a new computer. Oh no, no, we're now Mosh. Whatever shall we do? Oh no, we have Donzo. Listen, I'm the one thing I'm gonna be happy about for this lost belt is not as much or now Mosh like getting all her power ups for like she did on Olympus, forcing me to put her in the front row and use her for every fight. Are we getting sick banner later or tomorrow? Tomorrow. Either Sunday night or Monday morning, depending on your time zone. So that's gonna be fun. Snek banner, which means that we'll probably get Christmas on the 4th, right? Because if we're getting on the 3rd, actually, we'll probably get no, the 4th. The 4th, that's Sunday. So the Christmas will actually align with, I think, JP's Christmas from 2 years ago. Ruined buildings, spider monsters everywhere, infinite depressing atmosphere. Is this Detroit? Yes. They have Mosh saying what condition or now is in every 10 minutes. Aiming to get spec wise. Anything, I mean, I don't know. I haven't even looked into it yet. Right now, I just like at my machine, my computer is like 4 years oldish. So it's like, it's not too bad because it was upper end 4 years ago. It's like a T70 or GTX 1070 Ti. 16 gigs of RAM. I'd probably want like 32 gigs. Yeah, 16 gigs is fine actually. But I gotta look at graphics cards and stuff. I haven't even bothered looking at graphics cards since the whole shortage. Because they were like crazy expensive, so I just stopped looking. I gotta do some market research. I'm gonna download campaign for True Murasaki yet. That's true. We haven't gotten that. So it's possible we might get that before Christmas. That'd be interesting if they give us that before Christmas. And then move Christmas up so that like it actually falls on Christmas. Or like right before Christmas. Hey, Nacho Kentucky, how you doing? Thank you so much for the sub for 19 months. Cheers. Oh my god, Oni Senpai, hi. Hello. You've been noticed by Oni Senpai. How you been? We're waiting over here for Drew to show up. He went to get himself another drink. Upgraded to 32-bit or 32 gigabyte, and then made a bit of impact on some stuff. We're buying an overpriced shitty pre-built since mine was the only way to get half decent price last year. Yeah, it's pretty much why I haven't been looking for a while. Because they're all going to be like overpriced. Ryzen GPUs and CPUs are looking decent right now. If you change your mind. Ooh, I might do that. I might do a Ryzen GPU. I gotta see what the price is versus the performance is. I really gotta check price versus performance. I haven't looked into it in a while. I don't need anything super top end, but as long as it's just like good enough, you know, like it's not like I'm playing games at 4K, you know, 120 FPS. As long as it can play like all modern titles at like 60 FPS, 1080p, I'm fine with that.
Oh, I have returned.
Hey, welcome back. Hope you find something good, Oni. Thank you, Ardo. I'll probably do some shopping in like middle of next year, maybe during like income taxes. My apologies, but no, I am not Mosh. It is I, Donzo. I have scanned our surroundings and confirmed that our race shift to the Heian period capital was successful. However, in regards to Lady Mosh and Lord Kotaro, I cannot see them anywhere. Nor can I sense their magical energy signals.
Dead.
Also cannot find any signs of their presence, such as footprints in Lady Mosh's case or shinobi ciphers in Lord Kotaro's.
Erased.
They like fell on top of spikes. This is truly baffling. According to my pre-installed map data, I can confirm we are in an uninhabited area in Heian-Kyo's Southwest District. Got data lost. However, given Lady Mosh and Lord Kotaro's absence, and the fact that I'm unable to contact Noam Caldia, I am forced to conclude that you and I are the only ones who have arrived at our destination successfully. This must be Limbo's doing. Yes, it may well be. Master. As a countermeasure against interference in the race shift, we were employing presence concealment. Lady Da Vinci came up with the idea using the interference data collected from the Shinjuku pseudo-singularity. Sabers could use magic resistance, casters could use territory creation, and so on for each class. Naturally, both Lord Kotaro and I used the skills we were directed to during this race shift. But just before the race shift ended, I felt an odd disturbance in my magical energy, almost as though I had run into a abandoned field. That must be what interfered with Mosh and Kotaro's race shift. Yes, I believe so. As a matter of fact, I happen to sense Lord Kotaro's magical energy, though only for a moment. This is only speculation on my part, but I think Lord Kotaro may have acted as a decoy to draw the enemy's attention. If that's true, I can only assume he wanted to have at least one servant by your side, rather than none. I see, so he sent you on ahead to help me. I believe so, yes. A painful reminder that there are areas where my skills are left wanting. Lord Kotaro, on the other hand, is a true shinobi. Aw, but you're a 4-star. Any rate, let us take stock of our situation, Master.
You didn't have to say that. That actual part, that was rude.
It seems clear that you and I were the only members of our party to successfully reach our destination. At present, Lady Mosh and Lord Kotaro's whereabouts remain unknown. The race shift interference sent them back to Novum Caldia. Or they could have each arrived in different locations somewhere in Heian-Kyo. Let's start by doing what we can. We'll keep an eye out for Mosh and Kotaro. And look for locals who can help us. Understood. Then let us get moving and be on our search for our teammates. We should also try to find a local who can help us, such as Lady Raigo. And for the comms interference, our solutions will vary depending on the type of battlefield the enemy is using. If I could just find the battlefield's edge, or perhaps a seam, I should be able to reestablish contact. Come on then, let's go! Yes, Master. It's like Donald's going to sleep mode. I just need more water, which I will get after this cutscene. Wait, just a moment. I'm detecting something in those shadows. No, multiple somethings. And I expect that each contain a great deal of magical energy. I'd urge you to slowly, carefully, get behind me, please. I was too careless. How did I fail to notice these readings sooner? They must be assassins with present concealment, or monsters that are exceptionally skilled at hiding. Or they could just be lancers, because that's what my thing said. Master, get behind me now. Alright, I forgot this chapter has like really crazy enemy designs.
Oh my god.
What are those things? They appear to be enormous creatures with multiple legs. More importantly, they're clearly hostile. You don't know that. Initiating combat routines, unlocking all mechanical ninja arts. They could literally just be here and be like, welcome to Heian-Kyo! Let me show you to your room. So they cannot accurately ascertain their strength. I see no reason to hold back. I shall therefore employ every tool in my possession. They look friendly. Let's begin. Why are we judging them by their looks? Just because they're spider monsters with, like, scythe hands does not mean they're evil. They could be good. You don't know that. They can't choose how they were born. They were born as spider monsters with scythe hands. It is what it is. No need to be racist about it.
Born this way. They got us born this way.
Yeah, they were born this way.
Baby, I was born this way.
Is there a gimmick for this chapter? The gimmick is we're gonna beat this chapter. I haven't thought of one yet. Maybe all Japanese servants like we did in Shimosa. Which, in case, I'm breaking it right now. By using all non-Japanese servants. We're doing the reverse of Shimosa. We're doing all non-Japanese servants. I'll shut out stuff first, but no, seriously, if you guys can think of a gimmick, let me know. Let me know what you want to see.
Right.
I'm on 8 Shuten hype. Nice.
Yum.
Get that Shuten leveled. You're reenacting the West, forcing Japan to open it up. Grand Rider Commodore Perry Wen.
Also, how did I break Penis's break bar? How did that happen?
Who's break bar?
Canis. I was like, how did that happen?
Oh, did I beat Olympus before you, Drew?
You sure did. Tell him what he's won. Not a goddamn thing.
I won not having to play Olympus again.
Right.
Which is more than enough.
Beniyama's the attack increasing skill. That's only 10% MP charge, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe. I forget now. I think so, yes.
I think it's 10.
It might be 20. I'm having this voice in the back of my head saying it's 20 now. Well, your skill is in 10, 10, 10 anyways. It doesn't matter. For you, it's 10.
It doesn't matter. Bitch doesn't matter. I don't think it's scale. I don't think their thing scales with the MP you gain. You dick. And if it does, they're very stingy. They're very stingy.
Yeah. So for you, it's 10, 10, 10.
It's not 10%. For me, it is just enough. No, actually, fuck. Oh no, no.
Is it 16% for you?
Yeah. Damn it.
You fell for my decoy. Fuma missile. God, I wish Danzo would hit me with her Fuma missile.
I wish she would hit you with your Pokemon missile too. And then you just drop the M and put in the T.
Oh, ha 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 ha. I dropped the M in missile.
What?
I dropped the M in missile, and I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Wait, what? Wait.
I said Fuma missile, and you were like, drop the M and put a T, and I was like, Fuma Tissels? What?
Yeah, wrong missile. Wrong missile.
Yeah, definitely the wrong missile.
Oh, shit.
A mass of black blades, master. Whoa,
Black blades. Oh.
we're getting spicy.
By that black stagnation, right?
We got some Donzo underboob.
Why does stagnation gotta be black?
This is nothing. All right, foul spider monsters. Try this on for size. Evil Wind, Deathstorm. Co-original. What an original skill name, Donzo.
What was it called?
Evil Wind, Deathstorm.
Like something I would name like when I was 10.
Yeah. Are you alright, Master? What about you? You're obviously hurt. Oh no, this is not a problem. No! I missed the underboob already. As you can see, my self-repair function remains intact. I will be fine. There's nothing to worry about, since my spirit core remains undamaged. Rest assured, I'm not about to fall now. To be fair, she came up with it in 1000 AD. That's true. That's the last time it was an original skill name. If Lady Mosh and Lord Kotaro are not here, it falls to me to keep you safe as they would. She's it versus Baraki. Well, Donzo, you're amazing. Blush. Oh. All that aside, these creatures are truly terrifying opponents. I don't have many records of these large spider creatures in my database, nor do I remember seeing them myself during the Age of War. It is as though they are demonic beasts straight from the Age of Gods. At least, this is the closest thing they remind me to from the many opponents I have fought in the simulator. I can't believe these things are just a fact of life in the Heian period of Japan. Agreed. Hey, what's up, Bruno? Lady Vinci has told me that Japan is home to many ancient mystics. Even during the Age of War, I remember seeing Oni and monsters. But even so, I never would have expected such ferocious beasts to appear wandering around the city with only a few hundred years earlier. If there's any indication of the current state of affairs, this land may be far more nightmarish than we had originally imagined. Truth be told, I am still reeling from the shock. Nightmarish land, huh? Indeed, I only hope we can win one over to our side soon. Such an ally would be a great boon. And on the chance they prove a foe rather than a friend, I will do whatever I must to protect Master, even if it should cost me my life. Donzo? I never liked to use the term mystics for the localizations, so I'm calling them mysteries. Oh, is that what they're referring to? Yeah, it is kind of weird. Never mind, it's not important. Hey, Ventos with the raid! Ventos! Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were y'all doing? Were you farming? Were you doing story? How's it going? We're over here just starting Lost Vault 5.5. Heian-Kyo.
Yup. Emphasis on start.
Yes, emphasis on we're still on chapter 1. We've been streaming for 3 hours and we're on chapter 1. Hey guys, good stream doing medium story and breaking in my new sexy clown.
Oh my god, that Doman?
Hey.
Is that Doman? Are we Doman? Are we
Sexy
are we
clown
going to
party,
Doman?
let's go.
Right. Oh my gosh.
What I'm hearing is, why do they call it Mystic Strug? It's a mystery. Well, I feel like the localization team just likes to change the names of things randomly. Like, I mean, Artoria versus Altria is the best example. By the way, in the panel, people were booing whenever Albert said Altria.
Right. Yeah. Altria.
Altria. Castor Altria.
Not Ash Tart. No, might as well be. Might as well be, honestly.
Never mind. It was not important. Now that you put on his face, my duty remains the same. Oh, thank you, Moogle. You on lost belt 555 because you're a Heian-Kyo. I was gonna say something lewd. I'm not gonna say.
Only got the Domans. Only got Doman. Wait, what? Only did not.
No, I did not pull.
Wow.
Drew got him.
Right, how dare you assume.
How dare you assume I'd pull for a man?
How dare you
Impossible.
assume that I didn't? How dare you question? How dare you question that I did not? I should say.
I must keep Master safe. Is all that matters. I must behave myself for the raiders. I can't let them see the lewd side of the stream.
Isn't Doman gender unknown in game data? Listen. If
He's
Doman
known to
is
me,
a
alright?
woman, then I guess I might be a little bisexual.
I don't need the game data to show me whether I should be attracted to him or not.
Right, exactly.
Lewd from Oni saying exactly. This is a wholesome stream.
Gender is fluid. Abs are forever.
Would you let Nomon enter your balloon? Enter you with balloon animal condoms. What are balloon animal condoms? You mean just condoms?
Like, do they have to be in the shape of an animal? Like, at that point, they don't really function as... What? That doesn't make any sense.
And even the guys that can recognize an attractive man. I will say, if Domon hides the hands and he wears a summer outfit, he's an attractive guy.
Listen, I don't know, if I'm feeling particularly freaky, I'll be like, no, I want to see them nasty. Bring them nasty ass fingers over here, boy.
Bring them nails out.
Balloon animal condoms.
I mean, wait, we're knocking it, but listen, that might be $1 million idea. All right, you know, they have different types of condoms. They have condoms with like the ridges, like the spikes on them and shit.
Okay, but not in shapes of animals. I think when you mess with the shape, that kind of messed up the integrity.
Well, for tonight, I'm a good stream. All right, Bentos, have yourself a good night. See you next
time.
Night. Ciao.
So much for behaving for the Raiders. This is us behaving.
Yeah, this is us behaving. I could have been worse.
Right, the hook that I joined to.
Exactly.
Okay, well, to be someone Delta suggested
balloon
animal shaped condoms, and we're trying to explain to them why
I can't not respond to that. That's bait.
Right.
That's like
that was
based. That's
right. That was almost as wild as that comment earlier in stream, which I'm not even gonna repeat because that was so wild.
What was that comment? I forgot now.
The comment someone made. It was a comment someone made about their mother.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna leave it. Right. I'm like, either you were there or you weren't. I looked at that. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go back to reading.
Common condom, make balloon animal. That
3 ? New life is born.
I mean, You would need to come a lot for it to, to be a viable option. Like, if it's just a little bit of cum in a balloon animal, I mean, like, that's not even really amazing.
No, Oni cannot fight a bear. But,
if I have a gun, I could.
We're not doing this. But anyways, I'm so confused by your steps.
Orgy, but a bit of themselves into it might work.
Balloon Animal Condoms is a great product name in itself. I feel like the name is great, and then unfortunately, that's where you lose me.
Well, either way, you have $1 million idea. Just find a way to make a functioning product to fit the title of Balloon Animal Condom, and you got it. I will invest.
You'll be just
put it on Shark Tank.
Not Shark Tank.
Well, how do your Balloon Animal Condoms work? What's the success rate?
Not the success rate. The success rate of the condoms.
You gotta sacrifice success rate for like performance. like listen,
for what?
For creativity. They're like 10% less effective than regular condoms, but at least they can transform into balloon animals.
You know what? People get pregnant all the time, so I guess.
Is it scalable?
Excuse me.
Top 1 confused junior reviews of comment sub-choose comments right on stream. Yeah, true. That happens a lot. I get misquoted a lot because I read comments on stream and people are like, take my reading of the comments as my own comment.
No, girl, it's just you.
No, that always happens.
It's 9 out of 10 times. It's just you saying something really
it's me
silly.
Reading comments.
No, it's just you. Make it a strap-on type. Nah, it's strap-on animal. Not strap-on.
So then it's just a strap-on dildo that's like malleable somehow.
Okay. How about this? It's like so it's like so it's like a shape of, I don't know, I guess like a monkey or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then
a monkey, that's a really complex shape.
And then when you're ready to actually use said strap on, it can fold in and collapse on itself to make the
condom.
No, we're talking about we're
talking
about the sex toy.
All right, fine.
Yes,
the dildo.
Yes, you collapse on its side to make it shaped like a dildo, and then enjoy. And then when you pull it out, eventually it just pops back into shape.
I'd rather it just transform into a monkey with a dick.
No, oh my god, why do you want to?
Because I feel like your way is way too complicated. Why would I collapse it back into a dick and then remake it into a monkey? Is it like one of those Transformer toys?
You want a monkey blow up between
is it like
and your partner?
Is it like one of those Transformer toys where you like fucking it becomes a car and you unfold it and it's like a fucking Optimus Prime and you fold it back and it's a car? Like that's what you're suggesting?
Kind of.
I guess that could work.
Kind of, and it's like all adhesive, so it kind of like just sticks to like. So just I don't know, it sticks. It just sticks to each other and makes the dildo shape.
Zombieland Saga dojins are rare. Thank you. Also, what up, MD man? I feel like I have not said your name all stream.
It expands like those sponges that turn into and collapse. Wait, Argo. Wait, that's kind of cute.
Wait, what?
It starts out as a regular dildo, and then once it gets a little wet from whatever fluids, that when you pull it out, then it takes shape, and then eventually it turns normal when it gets dry.
Listen, that might work.
For the super monkey ball, but this is ridiculous. What about a Swiss Army strap-on?
This is a Swiss Army knife that also has a dildo attached.
I mean, but I feel like for a strap on a strap, like it kind of is already that. If that makes any sense.
A strap on?
Like
a strap on?
No, because the strap on, like, you can take out a dildo and put a new one in. Like,
really?
strap on is like the actual harness.
I thought it was like. Wait, so they're like modular? Like you can take out the dildo from the strap on and put another dildo?
Yeah.
I thought they were just like a full set. Like if you
I bet some of them probably are full sets, but they're definitely like detachable ones.
Interesting. So if I wanted to, I get like a strap on and have one of those like horsecock dildos, or like dragon dildos, and put that on.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Interesting.
I wish you could have just been normal and just said, I don't know, King Noir, but sure. Dragon dildos it is.
Yeah, why are like female sex toys way more fun than male sex toys?
First of all, that's very homophobic and typical straight man for you just to assume that it's a woman's sex toy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, straight man, that you don't.
I mean,
dildos. Not just
yeah.
It's not a woman's sex toy. Homophobic.
You can just have a guy fuck you with like their penis, their actual boring penis.
I mean,
not their dragon penis.
That's not the point. The point is men and women, if they don't want that, they can choose to take the dragon dick for whatever reason.
Yeah, but women have to use a strap-on.
That is true. Yeah, this one have to use strap-on.
Listen, I'm talking about the main audience, all right? The main demographic. Yeah, men's sex toys are just holes. Fine, let me rephrase. Straight men sex toys are just holes.
Oh. I mean... I personally have no complaints about those. I don't know why you do, but...
I mean, no, I don't have complaints.
Hey,
it's just really boring.
We have cock rings. We have...
What does a cock ring do? Isn't it just like to...
It keeps the blood. Keeps the blood.
Yeah, I think that sounds really painful. It doesn't sound pleasurable.
I don't know. For some guys like it, some don't.
Yeah, no, that sounds really discomforting.
Like, yeah, no.
I guess if you're into it,
really liked it. Yeah, no, I'm not at all. Like, yeah, for me, I've never felt comfortable with it on. Like, every time I put it on, I'm just like, nope, immediately take it off. I'm just like, the same for me.
Yeah, that looks too. Hey, what's up with you? We just casual conversation about the sex toy industry.
Yeah.
Either way, I feel like, I don't know, we don't have anything on the level of modular strap-ons.
Well, I mean,
Padaru dildo. What
you
is
can,
dildo?
if you want to use a strap on, you can. It's not.
How?
It's not as if, oh my god, if you have a vagina, you can't use this tool.
I mean, if it's like a guy, they're not using a strap on; they're just using the dildo.
Okay. Whatever makes you happy.
The strap on itself is the interesting thing, where you can like modularly change the equipment and have someone pump into you.
I mean, if you feel that pressed out, you can literally just buy a harness with the dildo attached to it. Like, there's nothing. Like, yes, it is built primarily for people who don't have penises, but if you're feeling that bad about it, you can just but you can just use it yourself.
And if you want
It
to
won't.
stick two inside,
it
you would
won't-
still just use the dildo.
What?
If you AO says where you want to stick two inside.
Exactly. You can. I mean, well, at that point you can't use the strap, but yeah. And you know, apparently there are people who do that stuff. On my sex podcast, one of the hosts, her ex apparently literally used to like fuck her and like put a dildo in her butt at the same time.
I mean, that's fine. It's not strap on though.
It's not strap on, unfortunately. Yeah, you can't have two. Sorry, you can only. Since technology has only come so far. I'm so sorry.
Does Donzo have lower body mods for Master's Pleasure? Listen, look at Donzo. Are you gonna tell me she wasn't designed for Master's Pleasure? Half of her design makes no sense outside of just for sex. So
she could just be a ninja.
Why does she have under boob?
Because her clothes is torn. Right
Well,
now.
why? What is the functional purpose of boobs on a ninja on a robot? Sorry,
I don't know who. Ask Cora designed her.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't need to ask them.
Like,
I know.
Maybe they just like the aesthetic. They just like the aesthetic.
I bet they do. Aesthetic purposes. That's why she also has a. That's why she also has a toned stomach with a belly button.
Aesthetics.
And fat thighs.
Listen, I can build a nice looking man and not necessarily have sex with the robot.
I doubt that.
Oh, yeah, sir, I am not you. Okay.
I don't know when you're trying to invalidate Movie Bot. There is no reason for your bot to have boobies unless you are trying to fuck it. Which I'm not shaming. I mean, I get it. I'm all for the Donzo. Cut pieces to protect the outlet in the crotch area. Donzo's crotch has like. I would assume she doesn't pee. There's no reason to have the pee hole there, I guess, unless you want her to squirt. All right, so she has the vagina, the pee hole, and then a USB charger on top. The ideal female. No, can you name her creator? I'm not. I'm applauding his ingenuity.
Rose, I feel like one day you're just gonna piss me off, and then I'm just gonna send your girlfriend this clip.
I'm sorry, that's perfect design. Do you disagree? If there was a guy who had his cock, balls, and butt, but it also had a USB-C charger on, like, right above his asshole, you would not find that convenient?
I wouldn't say it's the perfect design.
It's better than the default design.
Wow.
Yeah, you can do it from the back and charge your phone at the same time.
Why would, first of all, that doesn't make any sense because your phone's gonna fall off.
You can hold your phone while you fuck.
Well, I guess I'm like the only fans.
All right, maybe she could have like one of those phone stands like built into her back, so like it locks the phone in place while it charges.
At this point, I'm just gonna feel like I'm fucking a phone charger, and you're losing it for me.
And then but here's the good part: you can put on like on your phone, you can have it like sideways, like landscape view, and then you can put on like Pornhub or something, and that way you can watch porn and charge your phone and fuck the guy. Perfect.
I need to talk to some gay people.
What more could you ask for?
I need to talk to more gay people. I need more gay friends. I hate that. Excuse me. just came back. What if the guy wants to watch? Wait, what guy? Why is there another guy, Wazzy? When did a third person enter this scenario?
Version lowest sort of reference there is the Kunoichi suggested the main purpose was espionage. May or may not include it. Let's be classy and call it silk work, as in bitch. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that was like. I mean, that was also one of the main things of female spies was to just like also sleep with like higher ups.
Weren't they like afraid of getting like, I don't know, pregnant, like during their job?
I don't know what the.
No, I guess probably their job was already over by the time they get pregnant.
Yeah, you better have all the information you need within 9 months.
That damn pretty. I got 2 Domon and 3 SR spooks before I got single one of him. That's wild. Ismanir, now you have. So you have the Oni curse.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
That was not what happened to me. I did get a lot of pretty. I got two Suna, 2 copies of Suna, and then I got the pretty boy assassin with the tattoo. So I was getting nothing but pretty guys. And then I also got lesbian pirates.
Irrelevant asked this already. What's your opinion on Musashi new buff? I think it's pretty good. It's a pretty good buff. 3 turns for the extra hits on her face cards. It's not like game changing or anything, but it's decent. It gives her like, especially with her arts card, gives her a lot more NP gain.
Yeah.
Nanaha Dojin, yo, let's go.
Oh my god.
Nanaha needs a remake.
It's the way the openings all flash in my head.
Yeah, every time I hear Nanaha, I just think of like the various openings. The various god tier openings.
Yeah. I think the third one's my favorite.
The third one was for strikers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good. All Nana music-y.
Oh, Nana music-y.
Yeah, also wish Nana was still a thing. I feel like Nana could thrive. That's why I really wish it got a remake. It could definitely thrive in the modern anime scene.
Nanaha walked so Madoka can fly.
Exactly. Are they taking bisexual pirates since they were attracted to that one pirate captain in real life and Master Regardless? Yeah, I guess so. But they're like more into fucking each other and then letting the other guy join in. It's like a threesome.
Yeah. I know why you're.
I was trying to say like a word where you, like the opposite of an open relationship, where it's a relationship where you fuck each other but let someone else that you like join.
So an open relationship.
I guess, but like an open relationship where you just primarily fuck each other and the third person's like the third wheel that comes in.
An open okay. Right.
I feel like open relationship is one where you don't fuck each other, you just like the other people. Yeah, sex friend. Well, no, sex friend is kind of like you're a couple that's open to threesomes. Let's put that. You're a couple with benefits. Only went in 10 pull, didn't get Suna and did. Hey, congrats! 1 10 pull for Domon is really good.
Good luck. I mean, good luck. I mean, good shit.
Alright, I'll be right back. I have to use the banyo.
Okie dokie. One roll. I wish I was that lucky. Nope, instead I am here trying to get as many Saint Courts as possible for Muramasa, that girl. Most magical girls couldn't dream of being as successful as Nana. Nanoha Takamachi. She really did get like the best ending. Where speaking of lesbians, Nanoha and Fate raising their daughter, whose name I kind of forgot. Even though I wish the anime would just like outright say that they're lesbians. It's like, oh, I am co-parenting with Fate Testarossa. No, Vivio, thank you. No, you are together with your lesbian lover Fate Testarossa, raising your kid Vivio Testarossa. I think is Vivio's last name Testarossa. Oh yeah. Yeah, rest in peace for the Green Ranger indeed. MD. But yeah, no. Nanahan and what's her face are definitely lesbians. Vivio Takamachi, damn, now I'm wrong. I'm wrong on all fronts. I don't know. I don't remember shit about Nanaha. I don't remember a damn thing. All I remember is that when she powered up, she for some reason was very she was all grown up when she transformed for whatever reason. But yeah, I just want one. I want one chapter dedicated to them just accepting or admitting that, like, yes, Nanaha and Fate are indeed together, like a family, because that'd be really sweet, and it makes sense. Older form suited to combat for obvious reasons. Yeah. All I'm gonna say is Nanaha didn't have an older form when she transformed. That's all I'm gonna say. And she made it out just fine, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, she almost died like 1, 2, 3 times, but you know, she's still alive. Nanaha still lives, so you know.
Nanaha lives!
Nanaha lives, exactly. See how he gets it.
Yes, I do. And the one thing I do hate about, I don't drink beer all that much anymore on streams because it just makes me run to the bathroom every 5 minutes. I do love me some beer though. I refuse Summer for Domon. I refuse so much that I managed to get MP5 Benny so I can perfect counter him with anti-chaotic evil. Yes, Benny, the perfect counter to Domon. The anti-Domon.
I actually just used Benny Emma.
Yeah.
When I was fighting Canis.
That's what I did.
Do I have my MP2? I don't think I have MP2 Benny. I just used her because arts.
Mary, at the release, Anne is by Fate. In fact, in actual history, both Anne and Mary must greet as men on their ship and only learned that Mary was a woman after confessing that she was attracted to him. Oh, that's cute.
Or so they said they would need older forms. Were there any other Nanoha characters? I feel like there are plenty of Nanoha characters that were also young.
What?
But also, what's that bitch's name with the hammer?
Vita?
Like Vita. Yeah, Vita. Yeah, Vita was young.
No, she was like some ancient magic.
She had a young body, and she fought with a hammer just fine. I can't think of any more. Is there anyone else who like fought close combat but didn't have like a grown up body?
Not really. Not close combat. They were all like long range. Nukers like Hayate and the girl from Strikers. It was like a support character. Kato, I think. Kato. I really wish they'd like. I love the concept for Strikers, but they really like kind of ruined the first half of it by making it so slow. But the second half was really good. Hey, Diraxium, what is up? Why are you so late, Diraxium? Thank you for the 26 months, though. Cheers! I finally arrived. I bet Drew been missing me since New York. Yes, he has. He's told me every night how much he's missed you.
Oh yeah,
It was rough. It's been rough without you here.
Yeah, I'm beside myself. Yeah, sure.
Oh, the Vivio characters. Vivio's the whatever girlfriend fights close combat. I saw the look Drew was giving me.
I saw the look Drew was giving me. First of all, I couldn't even find Diraxium for like the majority of the night. he's so small. So small and adorable. I couldn't even see him. Also, I definitely confused him for someone else. Not gonna lie, do you remember the guy behind us with his girlfriend?
Vaguely.
Right. There's a part of me I'm just like, because he's also a brown guy, and I'm just like,
wow. So like, all brown guys look the same to you, Drew?
No, I didn't know what he looked like. All I know is that Diraxium is Indian. So I was like, there's no way this can be Diraxium. I was like, there's no way Diraxium could be this hot.
Imagine though.
I know. I would. Oh, very conflicted.
I was just thinking, like, there was like randomly recommended to me on YouTube as like RDC World clip. They were like Call of Duty or some shit, and one of them was like, "Did you ever fuck any of our fans?" And he was like, "Yeah, I fucked a bunch of our fans."
Like the actual people.
Yeah, they were all playing together.
Like it wasn't a skit or anything.
No, it was that. They were just talking for real.
Not quite. That's wild. That is so wild. Yeah, I can't say that. Well, I won't say. Maybe I should shut up. Never mind.
Yeah, don't say anything. Drew getting community pregnant behind Oni's back.
Not the community.
Community pregnancy.
Community pregnancy.
Communal pregnancy. I don't know why Donzo is so desperate to keep us safe, despite being so weak.
Now we all got a bit of Drew seed. You didn't get any of my seed. Yeah, right.
Gross. Oh, we lose this fight, right? We're supposed to lose this. Endurance battle. Alright, we're supposed to survive this.
Oh, okay. I love that they're telling us now.
Yeah, thank you.
They're like, it's okay, girl.
The scale of the fights just jumped up drastically. I do remember this thing there. You had ridiculously difficult fights. I do remember some of the fights being actually ridiculous, like the Ibuki fight. Although it might be simpler now that it's in English. So. Show off your New York loot, you coward. I already did. You missed it. I showed off my Abby figure. Which is still in the box as per usual with expensive figures. No, one really hard fight in the middle of the story, or it's fairly easy. Well, we'll see. What usually happens is the fight is really hard in Japanese, and then when I play it again in NA, I'm much better at it. So we'll see. It's amazing how much easier the fights become when you can like read the abilities of the enemy. Imagine wasting money on an Abby figure. You wish you could. You wish you could spend money on an Abby figure. I think we should read the scene. I think it becomes important now.
Okie dokie.
Gonzo! I am alright.
Please be careful, Lord Tsuna. There's no telling what sort of tricks a servant may have up their sleeves. Thank you, Caster. That aside, I assumed you were a warrior from a far-off land I know nothing about, and yet you are surprisingly weak. Or are you merely holding back as not to injure or kill me? Oh, I said that backwards. Ha! If that is the case, then you must take me for a fool.
He's so strong. Even as a servant, I cannot see a way to defeat him. So being a flesh and blood human with a servant of his own at his command, he still has chosen to fight this battle almost entirely on his own. Even though the heroic spirit accompanying him could easily block all manner of non-mystic physical attacks, he relies on her for nothing but support. So this is how a Heian warrior fights. You have no reason to fight you, but you do not seem to feel the same.
Don't be ridiculous. As masters, there's but one path open to us. As per Lord Fujiwara's decree, the city of Kyo is now the field upon which we must do battle. There's nothing more to say.
This Aura, he truly means to kill us. There does not seem to be anything I can say to stop him, which means there's only one option left. That will not be an easy one.
Here I come.
Hey, what Robo Rogan? How you doing?
Here I come.
I'm coming.
I was just referencing Kingdom Hearts. You nasty
well,
dog.
nah, I think that also happens with Kingdom Hearts.
No.
You don't remember Donald's famous line? I'm coming.
No. Oh my god. Can we get a dignity? Can we get a dignity reduction in chat, please? Gross.
If we hope to see another day, we will just have to run for it. Forgive me, Master. Come on. Ninja smoke bomb, vanish. Smoke bombs OP.
Master, over here. The smoke may be poisonous. Hold on. I'm going to cast a spell that will neutralize it and let you breathe more ease. Don't bother. This is only an ordinary smoke screen, not a poisonous one. Lord Tsuna, stop! It's not safe! Don't you get it, Caster? That warrior was clearly trying to keep the girl safe. And she could not possibly do that if the gas were poisonous. From the sound of it, they already covered a great deal of ground. Shall we go after them? Of course. Come, let's go. Do we get thrown into Grail War.
Seems like that. Or at least as soon as the only one with the server.
Because right, the fact they want to fight us immediately, it's giving we're in a Grail War.
$16 showing you figure anime. I say no. Where was it? Was it like a life-size figure? It better be for $1,600. It better be fully articulated. All of it. Ancient Japanese Grail War. Sengoku period, but with a Grail War instead of a actual war. My apologies, Master, but this is an emergency. I hope you can forgive me for carrying you in my arms while you make our escape. Cute. Ordinarily, I would do so by leaping great distances rather than running. I'm afraid my body is still not functioning at optimum levels. Danzo, your injury! Don't worry about me. A few scratches like this are not. What a third-party shop? It was big, but not life-size. Oh, I need to see it. For $1,600. Why was it $1,600?
Oh.
I'm so sorry. It seems my long-distance running and 1,000 V per second traversal mechanisms were more damaged than I realized. Danzo underboob. So again, yet again, for some reason, when characters are like battle scarred in FGO, their sprites are a lot sexier. Just like with Canis. It's the underboob.
Canis, like once there's blood involved, I can't find it sexy.
Well, don't look at her blood, look at her side boobs.
Like maybe a little bit of blood. Like if you're bleeding from, I don't know, maybe it's the sexism in me that's like, oh no, a girl's bleeding, I no longer find it like hot and beautiful. But if a guy bleeds, as long as it's not too much, I'll still let it go. Like if it's like there's like a little blood from the mouth, it's fine. But I feel like if it's a little blood from the mouth from like a girl, I don't know, for some reason I'm just like, it takes me out of it. I don't know.
But this is the current figure. Let me see. I would not pay $1,600 for this. It's fine, but I don't see how this is $1,600.
I don't see how it's a 1K.
I was trying to be.
Maybe it's rare. It has to be like. It must be hard to find.
Only 5 of these were ever printed.
It has to be. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason I can think of that would cost so much money.
It's probably cast offable, so it's like you can see the whole thing, but still. Not for that price.
I'm like, it still doesn't. No. Not for that money.
I suppose I should have expected less from the famed Watari no Sune. No Suna. Let me fix my mouse again. There we go. Here, Danzo, lean on me. Lean on me. Does it come with a real Kung Fu grip? Let's try to put as much distance between him and us as possible. Alright, Master. Thank you. Master. It won't be long before Lord Watanabe no Suna catches up with us. When he does, I want you to let me make amends for this horrific failure. I'll do whatever it takes to delay him and give you an opportunity to escape, even if it should cost me my life. So I want you to hold on to my right hand. Its mechanisms may be silent now, but it contains a communication device with greater range and fidelity than yours. If you can use it to contact Claudia, I'm not leaving you behind. I swear to God, if Danzo dies because of Suna this early in the story, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Master. It's too early to give up. Danzo got the iPhone arm. Master. I'm assuming this is Kentucky. Huh! You two got a moment? What? So, I had a little too much to drink tonight, so I decided to take a walk and get some night air. And next thing I know, I wake up sprawled down some back alley.
Uh-oh.
So I heard you two whispering this lady sounded something real worried about something. Maybe not on the verge of tears or anything, but whatever's on your mind, lady, seems pretty serious. You in trouble or something? Yeah, maybe you are. Maybe you're not. I'm not gonna lie, it can be pretty dense. So if you don't want to deal with that, just let me know and I'll get out of your hair. But if I ain't got it all mixed up, and you really do need my help, all you gotta do is ask. Huh! One word, and I'll hop in to bail you out.
You don't even know me.
Whatever it is that's bothering you, I'll take care of it. I sure ain't about to make an injured villager fend for themselves. So how about it? You two on the run from monsters or bandits or something?
Can you destroy the foreign god for me?
Yes. Where's your house? Is it close by? Golden hair. Oh, that's not her. Golden hair. Are you perhaps golden? Huh. What are you talking about? Golden. Golden? Nah, that ain't right. Wait, it is. Golden. That's it. I like the sound of that. Oh no, not us giving him his catchphrase. Something about that word just sounds, yeah, awesome. Golden. I love it. Oh, wait. Oh man, I didn't realize how badly injured you were. What happened to you guys? You run into Tsuchigumo or something? Well,
Oh, close. Tsuchigumo did attack them, but it is not what inflicted those wounds. I did. Just a graze with Higekiri.
Watanabe no Suna.
Ew.
What?
Sorry, no, I'm looking at a picture of like a fucked up Canis, and I'm just like, no. See, there's a little too much blood everywhere.
We're gonna
for me to be like, this is hot.
Canis.
Ew. Continue. Sorry.
I need to pull up just to make sure that she's still hot in her.
I know you. I know for you, you're just gonna be like, yes, thank you.
Wait, hold on. That's too small an image. Injured Canis. Injured Canis sprite. Nah, she's still hot.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
I will have chat give their opinion.
Okay. I feel like they remember what fucked up Canis looks
Too
like.
bad we're watching it, or we're looking at it.
Okay.
Ignore the blood. Ignore the blood, chat. Is this Canis hot or not?
Yeah, show the whole thing. Thank you very much. Do not just zoom in on her tits. Thank you.
I am focusing on the areas that need appropriate attention. Still hot. Yes. Ignore the blood. She is still hot.
Okay. I mean, I got it.
Like some nipple in their titties. Still hit. Curses. He already caught up to us. Huh.
You guys are lucky I'm not like some kind of like ridiculous Batman villain, because the way I just be like, do what? I would just like cast some magic that whoever Oni has sex with, they're just like bloodied like everywhere. Just
like I said,
body.
Ignore the blood. The blood is not the attractive
like
part.
It just squirts in their face, like squirts in his face, like
avoiding
just really obnoxious.
The lewd comments. Huh. So that's how it is. Interesting.
Kintoki, move aside. You're in my way. My business here is with the woman and the girl, not you.
Huh. That right.
Kintoki.
I don't know if you noticed, Brother Suna, but it's the middle of the night. I know I couldn't live with myself if I didn't make sure these two got home safe. That's just what I was about to do. The business you got with them can wait. Got it. Lord Kentucky. He really does mean to protect us, even though we have to tell him, or we have to tell him a single thing about ourselves. He made a decision in an instant without any hesitation. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. So this is Lord Tataki Kentucky of Ashigata, one of Raiko's 4 Heavenly Kings.
Excuse me. Stand down, Kentucky. I would prefer to avoid anything that might cause Lady Raiko grief.
Huh, big talk, even for the head of the 4 Heavenly Kings.
Kentucky.
You know, I got nothing respect for you, brother, Suna. But that doesn't mean you ain't mean anything you say goes. I want you to fill me in, because I don't get it.
Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky. Kentucky. Granted, since I came all the way from Ashigara, there's been a whole lot of things that aren't clear as mud to me. But no matter how hard I try, I can't understand the way the undisputed strongest Heian warrior would go after women and children. There's still 2 Heavenly Kings left. I shouldn't be telling you this, brother Suna. But we're supposed to keep women and children safe, not cut off their heads. Huh.
I see. You do make a good point. However, neither of them is young enough that I would call them children.
Huh. Is that really what you think, brother Suna?
Okay, but they at least they woman.
Yeah. Well, one of them is. The other one's a robot. So the sure don't look that way to me.
Chance motto.
Oh, that girl with red hair is still definitely just a kid. Most kids her age probably be bawling their eyes out if they were lost in the middle of the night. But not this kid. She's been holding back tears and refusing to give in to her fears as she looks for a way home. She might be lost, but she's still got guts. At least that's what I'm getting from her. How about you, brother? You sure you don't feel the same?
God, so long. Oh my God, he literally is just. He literally said, "Well, Musashi's dead, so let's make a new character from Japan that's going to talk just as much as her."
Yeah.
I'm just glad to see nothing ever gets you down, Kentucky.
So is Raiko count as the Heavenly King? Because I'm assuming she probably does. So that's probably 3rd.
But the Imperial Holy Grail War, knew it, requires that I do this. Now stand aside.
Imperial Holy Grail War. No? Alright, so there's 2 more in addition to Raiko.
Not everyone's saying no. Not everyone's saying no.
God, alright, everyone say no at the same time.
I said, stand back.
And I said no.
Then you leave me with no choice.
Bring it on, you bastard. Oh wait, is he bloody in his art? I forgot. Let's test Drew's resolve. We can't test final ascension art. Actually, does anyone have it?
I can just look it up.
Is it bloody?
Wait,
New York. Ooh, thank you, Emily Man.
Kentucky. Ascension.
I was getting out since like 13 years. I don't know how. 18 or 16? 16 or 18. I don't think 13. 13's too young.
Oh no. I don't like this. It's too veiny. No, thank you.
He's always veiny.
Yeah, but it's like, ugh. Like, literally got trees growing out of his. Like, it's like It looks, yeah, it's giving the T viruses taking over.
Wait, you're looking at his new outfit, Kentucky.
Yeah, the new one.
Let me see.
It's literally the same one that you were looking at before, but you couldn't click on it.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that, and I'm like, this is gross.
he has a few veins on him.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. The veins on his body, his arm specifically, his arm and his neck. Moogle, you nasty. Yeah, nasty.
I'm speaking Gudao is supposed to be in the legal degree. I'm sure Gudao is somewhere between 16 and 20.
Who?
Gudao.
Yeah, she's only like a teenager.
Yeah.
Or teenager slash young adult when all this started. I don't know, is she like the Ash Ketchum?
Yeah, the Ash Ketchum syndrome.
I'm just never gonna age either character.
Didn't it, let's do this. Oh no, he's still the same age, even after he won the championship or whatever. I was gonna say, didn't like a year pass or something?
Oh, is Ash now only 12 after 20 years?
Yeah, like, he aged a year.
Aged a year.
Wait, if he's the same age for all these years, that means he, like, all the girls he's been with has been over the span of, like, 12 months. Like, how long did he know, like, how long was Misty with him? Like, a week?
Who knows? Who knows?
Can I stun you sooner? Yes, I can. Awesome. They have had multiple Christmas themed episodes and multiple Valentine's themed episodes, I think, and multiple summer themed episodes. Well, I guess you could expel like say that they're all
right, because it could be in like, oh, I'm in warm weather, further.
Yeah, but they've been like with multiple different people. Like, there's been summer episodes with Misty. There's been summer episodes with Dawn. There's been summer episodes.
Oh, I'm not saying. Yeah, this is not me being like, yes, their perception of time is completely sensible. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they can make the excuse that, oh, he just went to somewhere warm, and then he went to another place that's warm.
Yeah. He traveled to Australia, and then he came back to Spain, and then he went to... Oh.
Those, he's silly, you know, those countries don't exist.
Is there... What countries that they used for locales in game? Like, they've used Spain as Paldea.
Oh, Spain is Paldea?
Yeah, UK is Galar. Hawaii, Sun and Moon.
I don't know what... I don't remember what Gen 7 is.
One of them is France.
I think Gen 6 might be France.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gen 5 is New York.
I don't know if they have themes.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know if they have themes for the other ones.
They didn't realize they were gonna do that many gens, and they're like, "Oh shit, we should probably start basing these on real world locations."
Unova, I don't want to say Unova USA, even though I'm just like, nah, it's just New York. I'm not even saying that.
I didn't see no cornfields or.
Right, all of it looks normal, and then giant bridges and a city, and it looks like where I live. I'm like, nah, this. I was like, nah, this is New York City.
These fights are actually kind of tough.
1 through 4 is Japan based.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, Kanto.
Yeah, Kyoto. I want to see if there's I want them to do like a Germany one.
Wait, you think Kyoto?
Yeah, Kanto, Kyoto.
Oh.
Oh no, it's just Kanto,
No,
Japan.
no,
Yeah,
Kanto region is real in
Japan.
Japan.
Yeah.
and Johto, well, yeah, Johto, that sounds pretty Japanese.
The I want to see if they do like a Germany one. That'd be cute. Or if they did like I guess they wouldn't do maybe South America would be nice. Brazil. Have like a Mardi Gras type of thing. Carnival.
Oh my god, I would love Carnival.
Yeah, right.
Carnival, like yeah, like South America.
Plus, it would have like the crazy hottest characters. They could pop off of the character design even more. Yeah, this defensive buff is pissing me off. He's taking like 2 damage per hit.
Right. I'm like, is this like? I was like, is this like the 4th or 5th time you used your ult?
Yeah. He's taking no damage from it. There we go. Finally. Jesus Christ.
Johto in Spanish sound like the word for gay.
That's an 8 minute.
Johto. What does Johto sound like?
I forgot to say gay in Spanish. Type
Homosexual.
No,
it can't be the slur. It can't be the slur. Because then that makes sense. Because they don't sound similar to the slur.
There's like a million different ways to say anything in Spanish. Hey, AC Falcon. Thank you for the sub.
Okay.
Okay. The 40 months, the OG.
Homosexual.
No, it's
Never mind.
It's Hoto. Joto. Hoto?
Hota?
Hoto.
Hoto?
Probably shouldn't be reading because it's a slur for gay. I figured it wouldn't be it's not the not Cantonese, the Castilian proper form.
I was like, I don't know what Hoto is, but sure. Never mind the Shikigami Skeletons caster. They're only getting in my way. They're Dragon Tooth Warriors. But anyway, if I do that, don't bother. They won't be of any help against Kentoki.
Hey, don't tell her what to do. I don't like Suna. He's an asshole. He's mistreating Maddie Lily.
Yeah, he is kind of a dick.
Well, that's something. Never would have thought a lone wolf like you would send in a bunch of skeletons to do his dirty work. Not there gonna be much help against. More Nanaha. Let's go. That was close.
Nadie es grande culo. Well. Not so much of a scratch. Even after taking a direct blow from Higekiri, I knew you had talent. I don't know how much he bullies poor Barakioni. That shit's funny, I'm sorry.
Damn. I can see why Lord Kentoki was one of Raigo's 4 Heavenly Kings. Even up against a warrior as strong as Lord Suna, he refuses to back down. However, Lord Suna is still
fun, though it is to spar with you, Kentoki. I am not about to spend all night needlessly fighting one of my fellow 4 Heavenly Kings, especially since you are not a master yourself. Ha! Since there are 2 casters present here, I need to only bring back only 1 head as proof.
Lord Suna's sights are not set on Lord Kentoki, and they're not currently set on me either. So then he must be after Master. Oh crap! Donzo, change it to your spirit form. Understood. What?
Did she just disappear? No, it's not that. The girl told her to use her spare form, which must mean Caster. Yes, Lord Suna. She is definitely a servant. So you mean the puppet, rather than the girl? I see. So I have not been tricked so much as I was simply arrogant. I'm so sorry. I should have been more specific. He thought we were the servant?
I guess so.
You're right. The servant came from the woman with the long black hair who just Spanish.
Why would you think we were the servant when this girl's out here?
She literally looks like a robot fighting you. Not that girl with the red hair. I see. Also, while we're on the subject, I don't think the woman is a caster. Given the way she carried herself, I bet she's an assassin. What? You mean there are other kinds of servants besides casters?
Alright, so this guy's just an idiot. Got it. We're gonna kill him.
Lord Suna.
Look at me. Look at me. I am the servant now.
No, it's alright. I should have been so quick to jump to conclusions. I just assumed this girl here was a caster based on their highly unusual clothing. In fact, I thought I saw her use some form of sorcery. It just goes to show I too have much to learn.
Yeah, wait till he finds out he's a saber. He's like, wait, I'm not a caster?
Kintoki.
Huh, I don't get it. How the hell did that injured lady disappear like that? Oh, sorry, brother. What's up?
Since there do not seem to be any casters here whose head I can take, I will step aside for now. Go ahead and take that girl wherever you like. But know this. The next time we meet, I will have you show me your left hand. And if by chance I should happen to see those glowing red marks upon it.
Huh, yeah, what are you gonna do, brother? Oh god, I'm so tempted to give him the Hulk Hogan or Macho Man Randy Savage voice.
Right. Put you to the sword, of course.
Huh. So you finally come at me without holding anything back, huh? Well, that'll be something. In that case, Brother Suna, I can't wait to see what you got. Huh.
It's sort of that way, AC Falcon.
Hey, he is still Macho Man. He's still
wow.
He is still Johnny
yeah,
Bravo.
Yeah. Let's go, caster.
It is Jamaican.
Right.
Huh. He is gone now, right? He sure is. I knew it. Man, that was nuts. Going up against Suna's crazy skills. You knew he was holding back. But you guys sure did that and managed to make it out on, with just with your head still attached. But all your limbs, too. That's the sort of thing people will be talking about for ages if they'd seen it. You ought to be proud. Huh. Thanks for saving us. You bet. Don't worry about it. You were like one of those morphing heroes. Morph. Huh, where'd you come from? Man, so you can just disappear and reappear out of nowhere, huh? The lady, so Rennie here is trying to say, Lord Kentucky, is that you're a good person who always tries to do the right thing. Huh, someone who always tries to do the right thing, huh? Me, you think? Because I don't got any idea what's right and what's wrong. Hell, if you do, I'd love you if you told me. As far as I'm concerned, I was just helping out a kid who lost her way. I wasn't thinking about it any deeper than that. Man, city life is complicated, huh? Especially now with all that Imperial Holy Grail War going on.
Can I just, Corey, keep talking?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's why I'm
the
not talking.
scene's over. The scene's over.
Mm.
It's I'm just gagged. I love how it's it's coming almost like Nasu just like this is Nasu who wrote this. Who wrote this again?
Sakurai. Well, everyone says it's Sakurai that wrote it, but I don't know. Everyone says every chapter is written by Sakurai, so I don't know.
Right. I would even say Nasu as well. They both have this thing where they just make characters who are just like, oh, I just felt like doing it because I wanted to. Like I feel like there's at least 5 servants who had that same logic.
Yeah.
That same line of logic. Makes it's a little redundant. Just a wee bit redundant, you know? A little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of redundancy. 3, 4, 5 of them. Oh, so already 12. Did we get to chapter 3? Hey, we got to section 3. This is a perfect time.
Yes.
To cut us off. We made some progress. Guys, thank you for peak FGO writing with Septum for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me for the stream. We will be back next week with more of our run through of Heian-Kyo. But until then, Drew, is there anyone you'd like us to raid?
It's by Kali Gurus. They're streaming.
Hey, guys, send your regards to Moo and Kali Gurus. I'll see you guys next week. Until then, have yourselves a good night. Good night, everyone.
Wait!
What?
Wait, okay, no. I just wanted to start the raid before we did. So I'm gonna stall for 4 seconds. Okay, now we're gone, actually. Have a good time. Tell CG I said hi.
Woo!